Hold on. Switching games right now, so Emoto won't yell at me. There we go. There's switch games. All right. But yeah, I need some animated emotes at some point, but not anytime soon for sure. I think it's generally fine. Hi, James. But there's also that.
I think I'm gonna replace the roast emotes with a "this is fine" emotes, because that's the point of the roast emotes.
That's true. Yeah, you're honestly roast emote is definitely the weakest emote out of all your emotes, I believe.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Carlby.
That one is the only one that is not going to be redrawn.
To be honest, okay. All right. To be like in your thought process, all right. I actually hear about this.
Okay.
If you were to ask someone to redraw Carlby, what would you do?
I would just send them the reference image.
So it's like just try to draw your face.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'd be weird too. That'd be so weird. Then again, I asked her to draw abs for me. I don't know.
I mean, but abs are abs, so this one is just a human face, but on a solid beam.
True.
Actually, I just realized
You what?
I wonder if I should go for a Pog emote, like a Poggers emote.
I mean, depends if you really like poggers.
I mean, I do.
I mean, there are already a lot of Pog emotes. It's just like, it's one of those things. Do you want to also join in the Pog train in the sense?
I mean, it's like one of the common ones, and I personally do think that I would use it a lot as well.
I mean, yeah, it is your channel at that point. It really is just like, what are your essence?
I feel like I'm just trying to think like which batch of emotes I should start replacing next, because given the quality of the work, I'm willing to actually continue commissioning.
Ooh, I mean, I'm glad that you like her. Yeah, I only found her, and I actually did very much enjoy a lot of her like art. And actually, like, Justin was like, hey, yeah, what's the artist you were looking at? And I was like, oh yeah, I know her. Yeah, she's great at art, kind of thing. Justin actually knows her.
Oh,
Well, not know her personally.
well, yeah, but has heard of her.
Yeah. I think I also showcased it to Biz. I don't think he knows her, but he did really like her art, because she also draws Genshin stuff.
That's cool.
Right.
Oh, but although there is one emote that I actually am a bit concerned, is she might not draw. She says that she doesn't. Is she okay with gasm emotes?
What's her rules on first look at what's her rules on emotes?
Yeah.
Like, first,
Well, I mean,
ask that. Like, first we need to see that. It's like, because gasm emotes are technically NSFW.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't do sex scenes, but mechanical robots, pixel art, realism, animations, and fetishes. So but gasm emotes are ubiquitous on Twitch.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, I mean, they're not like they're not uncommon, but some people don't fully like the whole gasming thing, you know.
Right.
So
Right.
that one, if you're really unclear, one thing I've learned with a lot of Twitter artists online is that always ask them questions, even if it's like unclear about the rules. Because, like, to me, it sounds like she should be okay with gasm, as long as it's like obviously not too sexual and everything.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much the same way that Twitch does it then.
Yeah.
And honestly, and Twitch was okay with mine.
I mean, you don't name it like straight up orgasm.
No, it's just gasm.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the thing, is it should be fine. But it's just like as long as you don't name it the other word I just mentioned, even though I hope Twitch doesn't flag me down for that.
Just pet the Celebi.
Just pet the Celebi. I also am not a person who I don't ever think I'm gonna ever get one of that personally.
What pets?
A gasm emote on that regard.
Gasm emote.
Yeah,
That's
I like.
fine.
Yeah, because like I don't mind seeing other people's or using them if they have it, kind of thing. I'm just not a person who just wants to use that on my stream, especially since that my emotes are myself. So since I don't have like an original or like fictional character to use, for that, it just makes it even weirder for me. It's like imagining my like real self doing that. And it's just like, that's just like awkward in so many ways. So yeah, that's why it's like probably one of my biggest reasons why I don't do like gasm emotes on my own streams.
You know what I just realized?
Yep.
So the first emote that I sent you, that one actually kind of looks like Celebi is going Super Saiyan.
It does actually.
Now that I think about it.
Actually, I wonder if you should actually have a Super Saiyan Celebi, to be honest.
Just make it a modification of the salt.
Either that, like either you yell for that, like same thing modification of that one, or you actually have Celebi like having like its arms up, like it's like flexing its arms kind of thing, and then also like have like the yellow top of the bulb and just like not screaming but just look very angry at the screen.
Yeah.
Like I think that'll probably that at least will make it a little different than the first one you sent.
Right.
I think that'll be pretty funny. I don't know. Do you want to have a Super Saiyan cell? But then, you know, I shouldn't ask that question. You drew Carlby. No, not Carlby. You drew Brolaby.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh wait, what if I just send that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder what she's gonna react with. If you imagine that you were like you paid her to draw a full body art, like you know the one of those full body arts in her like examples, right?
Yeah.
And then just like just draw Brolaby and to be like, what's a Brolaby? This. And then it's like what I'm just like, what is her reaction gonna be like? I feel like she's gonna be very concerned in many ways.
I feel like she was just saying. I think it's borderline. She'll say it's borderline fetish. It's all abs.
True. It is all abs.
But then again, she does say that she does draw furry and animals. And also ecchi and oh wait, I do ecchi and nudity. Oh wait, so that means Gasm is allowed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that means Brolaby is also allowed too.
Oh god. Well, technically Brolaby is mostly shirtless. I say mostly, okay? God, I know that I was the one who asked for you to create it, and I still don't regret it. But my God, why did I even suggest that?
Yeah, you commissioned me.
Technically, yes, I guess. But it's not really much of a commission since you did it for free.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking a look at.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you keep going, Carl. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just taking a look at the VTuber model commission, and it says right here that, where is it? So that basically, the Photoshop file is ready for rigging, but the rig is not included. So it's like,
So you have to do all the rigging yourself.
I have to rig it. I mean, it's a 2D, but it's technically 2D though.
I mean, it's not gonna be too difficult, to be honest.
I've just never rigged before, and also this is newer technology.
That's true.
From the existing stuff that I use. But I'm willing to learn it. It's just
I think it'd be a good time to learn. I think like one thing though, Carl, you should really consider is making a more unique character relatable to Celebi.
you think it should be humanoid with some of the features.
Some of the features, yeah. Because like, okay, one of the things, my actual big concern is, Carl, is Nintendo. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're not attacking you or anything right now because you're small time. You're not doing anything. But
Yeah.
you've seen so many places. Heck, you heard of Gun of Silver? Give us
Silver
a
Gunner.
yeah. So,
Oh
so-
no, no. Oh no, wait, no. I know who you're talking about.
yeah, the music. Like he just they I should say recently got attacked, right? By Nintendo. At least many people are. Well, at least YouTube says it's Nintendo. Some people are still doubting just because of like the name and everything, but it's still very hard to say. But if YouTube says so, I kind of feel like it is Nintendo because Nintendo is a big part of YouTube. So if they lie and say it is Nintendo, then that's like a big problem. That's a big break in like relationships and the YouTube and everything. But anyway, yeah, my problem is just that later on, Carl, I don't know about your older streams or anything like that, especially if you're not archiving it on YouTube or anything like that.
Okay.
But all I'm just gonna say is that you should probably at least consider doing something that isn't that's more unique but has like legacy features, I should say.
I'm just thinking about like what Kaminari did for his avatar.
Mhm.
Basically, he had a so his like he has like was it a VTuber like humanoid Zeraora.
Yeah.
It's and honestly, like from the look of it, it actually does seem very. It's despite the fact that it's human, you can still tell that it has bits and pieces of Zeraora in it.
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to think though, like how would my how would my avatar look in humanoid?
Yeah, actually, Kaminari's is the way I think about it. It's actually is it has Zora aura, but it's different enough to me that even if Nintendo tried to sue him, I think he would still win the case because it's different enough.
I mean, that's a little bit drastic in terms of suing, but if you mean
Yes,
like take
it's
if you're talking about
interesting.
just taking legal action,
Yeah,
then
legal
okay.
action. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I get, yeah, again, it's Nintendo. It's like, you know, a lot of that stuff. But either way, yeah, Kaminari's legit is actually really good. I like it.
I was just trying to think though, like
yeah.
how would mine look like in that sense.
I'm not 100% sure.
Because the thing is that it could be green hair, but I'm not quite
Well,
sure to be honest.
I mean, like, okay, if we're gonna go with humanoid looking, all right, let's go with like a, obviously it's generic, casual humanoid looking, all right. Let's just go with that for now.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go with that, then what do you want it to be? Like kid, adult, teen-ish. Well, actually, no, not. Actually, that's a bad example. How high do you want to be? Like tall?
How tall?
Yeah.
It should be short, to be honest.
More. Yeah. Okay. So it's more what your actually height is in real life, right?
Well, okay, not 1-to-1.
Yeah. 1-to-1.
So it should be like around, I don't know, 5 foot, something like that.
5 foot. I guess that's reasonable. I won't stop that. All right, then how about like with hair? Because hair obviously does really depend on like kind of like how people like it. Short hair, longer hair. Like here's the thing: you don't have to make it like Celebi hair, where you have to put your hair up like that.
Yeah.
You can just make it like short green hair kind of thing, or Celebi-ish
Actually,
colors.
So here's the thing, like
Yeah.
with let me just bring up my own drawing of my character.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. Is there no? has to be an X-ray. Do I have an X-ray? I don't. This is not Super Metroid. Wait, Dread doesn't have X-ray vision, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, it's only Super Metroid I'm thinking of. God dang it. Alright, I am missing something. God dang it, come on.
Oh, yeah, I see what's going on. Okay.
You know where I am, right? Or you're talking about
Oh.
yourself?
I'm talking about myself.
Alright, never mind. Okay, the bomb would show me places, but it's not doing anything right now. So what am I missing? Good thing I have a lot of bombs, so I'm good. I am missing something somewhere. I am.
Okay, let's take a look here. All right. So I just brought up a picture of my avatar here, and
The one that you made, like, with the white hair and everything, right?
no, not that one. I'm talking about like the one I drew.
Oh, okay.
The one that's currently my avatar, like that you see on screen.
Oh, with Discord?
Yep.
Hold on. I want to show that really quickly. There
And
we
also, and also, but you also see it in the boss.
Yeah. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I mean, you can use the base one, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think.
Like,
So I was thinking about giving it. So basically, so it has cat ears. So just do the.
regular cat ears like your previous avatar, yeah.
What are you guys looking at?
Oh, Carl,
just-
thinking about Carl's, like, new, design-esque, like, in his avatar, because, like, one of my concerns, legit concerns for Carl, is that he's using Celebi, which is a copyrighted character by Nintendo. And he's not being attacked by Nintendo because I believe it's because he's a small-time content creator. Nintendo doesn't even know who he is yet. So there's that. And I was just like, you know that then Carl should probably invent his own OC character to actually use as a VTuber, just for like precaution's sake, I would say.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to think is, I mean, okay. So I definitely want to. I feel like I want to give give this character glasses.
Glasses would be actually pretty cool.
Like basically, not square, but
Would it be
it's like-
something similar to like your real world glasses?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, no, I can see that.
I'm just trying to think, what the Nintendos would be though. I was thinking so what I was thinking was
Maybe a
definitely
hat,
bangs.
some kind of like a hat, some
Oh.
kind of like beanie hat.
No, it's
There's
more
something
like
about cats.
I was thinking about like side bangs.
So Carl is like as designing this new character, so he's basing it off Celebi, but also adding a little bit of couple features to make it a little bit more unique. So it's like inspired by Celebi and has like features similar to Celebi, but it's more of a reference than anything, that kind of thing. James.
Carl becoming a cat boy.
Oh my gosh, I mean, it already has like cat-like features.
True.
So what I was just trying to think is,
Mhm.
I was thinking about having like not long hair, but
I was thinking short hair, to be honest.
it was like short hair, but it's not short. It's like it goes down a little.
So it's not like. Oh,
Like it doesn't go past the shoulder.
what about business hair? Like I'm looking at business stream right now. A little shorter than that. I don't know. I'm just like, what is your definition of short?
Well, I'm talking about like from the how the hair is from the back.
Oh, how the hair is from back. Okay.
Yeah, like it's hanging a little, but it's not. It never goes past the shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have a general idea then.
Yeah. Like in terms of the front, I mean, that's up to my own discretion, really.
Yeah,
No.
you have to help design the face and how like your eyes are squinting or more big or whatever kind of thing.
I mean, it's gonna be anime, obviously. Like it's gonna be anime eyes.
Sugoi!
Gosh. But obviously, it's gonna be blue.
Mhm.
It's gonna be blue eyes.
You're gonna obviously have your
Um,
trademark scarf.
Yep, scarf is gonna be there.
You should have it there, because, like, at this point, it should be, like, a
The
merch thing.
diamond.
A future
That
merch
di-
thing.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The diamond, like on the chest, is gonna be a necklace.
Diamond? So we
Yeah,
have
you can't see it. You can't see it in my profile in the profile icon.
Can you send me the DM, at least?
Yeah.
I want to double check that. It's like, I don't remember Celebi having a diamond. We're like diamonds in the sky. Sing it, James.
There you go. Give it a second.
Wow, James is not singing it.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
So
that the song where it's like...
I actually don't know that song. I only know Diamonds in the Sky.
yes. So yeah, the diamond on its.
Or like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Meh.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yeah, but I see the diamond, so that's gonna be a necklace. That definitely works with a necklace.
Now here's the thing. Now the next thing here. The type of clothes.
Now,
Celebi wear.
what do you, okay, like,
Aside from the scarf.
yeah, do you want shorts or longer pants?
Well, I was thinking about shorts, really. Like,
Because they're easy, they're comfy and easy to wear.
shut it. No, but it's more like because Celebi is very, is very acrobatic in the air.
Mhm.
So I feel like having like longer pants would actually make it a bit harder to move around.
Mhm.
Plus, it's a lot. Plus, having shorts, it kind of feels like you're a bit more juvenile. And Celebi is definitely looks
I'm,
like.
okay, like, actually, when you talk about shorts, I'm legit thinking about, like, I'm just thinking not, like, based on the design, but more of, like, a pose of a picture that really captures the, persona of your character kind of thing. I'm
Yeah.
just, like, thinking, imagining the character, like, one of those, like, typical, you're jumping really high and you're falling, but you're smiling at the camera. Like, you're looking at the camera below and you're just, like, having fun and jumping up in the air kind of thing.
Yep.
Like, I'm just, like, that's, like, sounds like a, like, more kid-like energy / carefree energy.
Oh yeah.
That's, like,
That's
what
the
I'm
whole-
thinking it when it's, like, when you said shorts.
And which, by the way, is a huge far cry from my original avatar design. Way
It
back
is,
in high
but-
school.
Yeah, it is, but, you know, life goes through a lot of things, and characters go through a lot of phases.
Try to be super cool. It's so
Super
edgy.
edgy. You should definitely make an alter ego
did.
VTuber. No, not alter ego VTuber model is what I'm saying.
You know how much it costs?
I know. I'm just saying in the future, Carl. Not now. In the future, okay? I'm just saying, but no, I got the shorts one. I think you should go with a more green, like lime green shirt as usual.
But it needs to be like an attractive green. It can't be like gross green, which is which is one of the tougher things about.
I mean, lighter lime
nice
green,
quality.
like closer to yellow, Carl, because like green to yellow, like closer to yellow, is a little bit more appealing. But if you go too far, it becomes neon, which can hurt the eyes a little bit. So kind of like a neon green, but a little darker is what I would say. It's a little more pleasing to the eyes. I don't know if it is going to be 100%. I think you can also ask Emoto as well, because she also can give an idea of this like psychologically on colors as well. Or Janine. Janine
Yeah.
can help with the art picks as well. The color picks, I should say. Where the frick do I go?
Right.
Where the heck is Kraden? I need him.
See, I don't think I'm gonna. I'm probably gonna ditch the wings, the fairy wing.
I think the wings are a little bit too. Yeah, I think the wings are have to go. Unfortunately, I personally think so too.
Well, I mean, like at least we're humanizing Celebi.
Yeah, I think it's more like you should like in order to reference Celebi, it's based on like human features resembling Celebi slash what he wears.
Well, and also like it's supposed to be me as well.
Yeah. Are you gonna make the character also wear sneakers?
Well, here's the thing. Most of the time, it's like gonna be like upper body though, so you won't be able to see down below.
Yeah, but doesn't the artist make entire like body?
She has two options:
Mm.
half body and full body.
I don't know. Do you like? I mean, generally I go for the full price of the whole thing because you never know when you might want to really use it. To be honest.
True. Although I'm not quite sure if it's of a higher quality. It's just like if you zoom in on just the upper half.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
don't.
I'm not quite sure.
Maybe you
That's
can
something to
ask her. Yeah, you can maybe ask her about that personally.
Although, again, keep in mind that this is way into the future because like 500 pounds.
500 pounds, man. That's a lot of weight for a person.
Got it.
I
Yeah,
know.
like-
I get what you're talking about, Carl, but I'm just like, personally, I would say go for the full body still. 'Cause you never know what you might use it for.
And I'm not quite sure what
Hmm.
about this. Wait,
About what?
but I'm not quite sure what I really want out of this humanoid form.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not quite sure like how it will fully look like, and if I'll like it.
What I would that's the thing. That's where I would say you have to, and I really will emphasize this. You have to draw an entire sketch of it. Like you really just sit there.
I have I have a general idea. Like I was thinking about having like Vidal's like long hair. You know how
Yeah.
she has those two side bangs.
Mhm.
I was thinking about something like that. Except like it's tipped in blue at the end.
Mhm.
Yeah, to make it which is like the antennas or something like that
Yeah.
on the side. And the funny thing is that Celebi here is gonna look somewhat androgynous.
Hmm.
Like as a result, obviously Celebi's gonna be skinny.
Yeah.
No, I will not take a beak Celebi.
Wait, a beak?
No, beak, beak,
Oh, beak.
beak.
Now I'm just thinking of fat Celebi eating too many berries.
No, I can't.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Snacking too much.
No, it's because of how much people redeem your stupid berry juice.
No, that's channel points though.
Yeah, which actually, how many channel? I'm actually really quickly gonna check how many channel points do I have because I always lurk on everybody's streams and I garner so much channel points. Let's see, how much channel points do I have on you? 69.6. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
Actually, a funny thing is that earlier, so during work today, I actually showed my coworkers the two emotes,
Mhm.
and I asked them which ones do they prefer more, and they all pretty much agreed that the first one, the one that's close to the original design, conveys a bit more emotion with it, and also the fact that it's holding up a sign is even more hilarious.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know how much you want to be as close to the original design or not. Because at that point, you're just having her almost redraw it, but in a digital format kind of thing.
So here's the thing though, again, like with the second one, I'm actually willing to pay extra to have her like this is for a future commission. I'm willing to have her redo, like not redo, like just edit it slightly for the second one and make it and turn it into a this is fine emote, because it's just I just keep looking at it and just thinking, yeah, this has potential. The way that Quagsire just leans in, it's gonna need a little bit more edits, but I can definitely see it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely can see it too. It's just it's just one of those things that you just have to really finalize your thoughts about it, or work with the artist to really think about it.
Yeah.
It's also one of those things, like, I actually have genuinely a difficulty getting creative ideas out. And for one thing, Because one of the things is that, one, what's the skill level of the person helping you with this stuff? Is it justifiable to ask a lot out of them, kind of thing? And two, it's like, what exactly are you going for, in a sense? And it's just like, I don't always know what I'm gonna go for, really. That's why it's like, sometimes with art, it's just like, I kind of wish I could just like ask a lot of people to just draw variations of like quick designs and then just like try to pinpoint something that really resonates with me. It's hard though. Yep. Art and creativity like that's really, really difficult.
It is. Although I did send her, like, I guess one advantage that I did have though is that I did send her reference images which are literally the emotes themselves, which gave her a ton of information to work off of.
That's good.
Yeah, and she actually, so the thing is that she was like, where is it? So yeah, I just asked. So basically, I said, hey, like, it's okay if I send the 4 original emotes here, and it's like the submission asked for characters and references, so I wasn't sure if I should include the emote ones. And then she's like, yeah, you can. And then she says, hey, thank you for all the information and images. This will be really helpful. Yeah, and turns out, yeah, it actually was.
I'm glad that she found like a lot of helpfulness with that. Like,
and since like a lot of these emotes I'm essentially are going to be redrawn. Well, it's going to be a lot easier, I feel, for her to work off of, because that means I don't have to be as detailed with it.
Yep.
Although, like, I feel like with certain artists, though, it's a little bit, as a hobby artist myself, I feel like it's a bit easy to convey like my thoughts to the artist.
Yeah. No, I get that. No, I think it's one of those things for me though, specifically for it's like with her, like with artists, like I've grown to understand how commissions work and like really appreciate how artists really like need a lot of references to do stuff. So I always try my best to really not only like, because I can't really draw, and if I draw it's gonna be really messy and all that stuff, I feel like. So a lot of times I would just be like, I have an idea in my head, and I basically be like, all right, what kind of references can I do for this person? And it just what it boils down to is literally me like posing in certain cases, and then like giving some certain references, and then like these are kind of like the general ideas I go for, and then just go from there. I mean, that's how I have my current profile on, and that's how it was. Like, again, like, really appreciate the person who made the hat, because that logo is really something I really enjoyed, and I never actually asked them to do that. Well, I did ask him, like, I'm a gamer, has like a blazer, and it's like, oh yeah, and then specifically asked like to design all that. But it's definitely one of those things that I appreciated, and it's just like it's really difficult for getting the references and all that stuff. I mean, it's difficult for me to figure out what exactly I want in art too, if I don't have a clear image. I mean, that's kind of what.
Although for me, like, it was hard for me to see, like, for like for the first picture, I wasn't quite sure if it can get any cuter, and I was wrong. It can.
Wait, you can't cuter for Celebi? Wait, what'd you say, James?
No, but no.
Total.
No, I said it.
Someone
I
says
said that,
cuter.
Nick.
Yeah, someone said.
I did.
Yeah, I was like,
Like
I
I
thought
said,
James was saying something is all.
No, I just said I couldn't imagine Celebi looking a lot cuter in this image.
I think
behold.
yeah, I think it's because Let's see. I think it's mainly because of the more... How should I say?
He looks a lot more frustrated.
Yeah, it's definitely it's because of the pure emotion. Yeah, I think it's like one thing up compared to your angry emote for one thing is
Mine
that
looks more pouty.
yeah, you're more pouty because you have the mouth. But one thing that she did is add the arms, which added a lot more cuteness to it.
Yeah, like for me, like I intentionally put the arms out of frame,
Mhm.
and the reason for that is because it's supposed to be like Celebi is supposed to be like lunging himself forward
Mhm.
in a sense, and like basically putting his arms like it's like perfectly straight down his body. You know, like kind of like a high school girl that's pouting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's yeah, like that kind of pose. This one right here though feels a lot more engaged. And I feel like it's like oh my gosh, I'm getting so ticked off right now,
Yep.
which I freaking love.
I get that.
Although I'm kind of curious to see like how the pupils are going to be.
What?
I'm kind of curious to see how the pupils are going to be colored in.
Isn't Celebi's pupils generally blue? Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how anime eyes are typically drawn? Like usually there's like like a light that's kind of reflected off the eyes to give it depth.
Yeah.
Well, the cool, interesting thing is that if you actually remove that light, the eyes become very flat.
Mhm.
And I'm kind of wondering, and sometimes that's either to depict someone has either like lost their mind, someone has gone crazy, or has lost it, or has gotten utterly enraged.
Mhm.
And I'm just wondering if it's just gonna be solid, just solid colors right there.
Mhm. I don't know. I mean, also again, it really does depend on
I
what
can see it going
what you
either way.
want. Yeah.
I could say it either way. I mean, it's not too hard in the grand scheme of things because actually it's literally just one layer, and it just all you just have to do is just add white, just like white circles, and that's it.
Hmm.
Like it's a very simple edit in principle.
It is. Yeah. But again, it's all up to your direction too, because you're the one who is paying
Yeah.
her to make the emotes that you are satisfied with.
And I'm trying to make it as easy as possible.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely want to make whatever I commission as easy as possible with anybody.
One thing I will definitely say though is that she has nailed the dimensions of where the ears, of Celebi's ears,
Mm-hmm.
because and also the positions of them because they have been super inconsistent in my own drawings, and I tried to make it consistent. Looks like she has actually gotten it down pat. It seems like she actually she has a grasp on how it's all laid out,
Mhm.
and it feels a lot more believable and consistent, which is pretty good.
That's good. That's actually really, really good. Which is like really nice that she's at least consistent and she at the very least was really like pushing herself to well, I wouldn't say pushing, but really like making sure that you are a satisfied customer.
I just still freaking love them. Like actually, my manager was like, basically when I showed him that, he literally just dropped his arms and he's like, "Dude, what the heck?"
Yeah, at least your manager is like really chill about a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, like all of them are pretty chill.
Yeah, not everyone
Actually,
though.
Actually, speaking of which, they actually earlier during that one match in Dragon Ball Fighters,
Yep.
I said that I said that I was gonna BRB for just a second.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a call. Basically, he told me, "Hey," so it's like, "Hey, yeah, join the Discord server."
Your Discord, right?
No, they made a new Discord server, and my manager just called me in the middle of called me late at night, just just to join.
Random, but okay.
No, it was because it's all front lanes checkout. It's all the checkouts.
Also, no, still
Workers.
random. I still say that's random because
It is
why
pretty-
would
yeah.
you use Discord in a professional setting?
Yeah, like, and I mean, well, I mean, it's for game nights.
okay, if it's more for casual hangout game nights, then yes, okay, fine, I get that. But I'm just saying, like, if you're using it in a professional setting, like actual professional communication setting, I question a lot of things. Because technically speaking, Sean had used Discord for an actual professional stuff when he was at Cairo. Or it technically is right now still, but soon will be gone from Cairo.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah, he is officially going to a different job, which, funny enough, Carl, he is actually going to be on a normal schedule-ish, I'd say. Because his times is like from 6 a.m. to like an 8-hour shift, I think.
Okay.
On a weekdays. Which means, funny enough, you are now the cause of us not being able to hang out. Because your schedule is currently abnormal.
It is.
I know, something that's like,
Well,
oh, the irony.
well, although here's the thing though, usually like, so okay, the store closes at around 7, and we're supposed to leave at 8:30, but we usually finish like clean the store like way before then, so we usually just leave early. So because it's not the holiday, so it's actually pretty simple.
I mean, but that means like still hanging out during the day is all.
I mean, I can hang out like during. Oh wait, never mind.
You're gonna have to ask for a day off on the weekends or something like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Obviously, we're not gonna force you because job comes first. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I already used my sick hours.
Really? You did?
Remember that headache that I had?
Yeah.
It turned out that I got food poisoning and I had some muscle aches as well.
Okay, so that was food poisoning. Okay.
So I had to take 2 days off, and one of those days was apparently I had 7 hours that I could spend on sick leave. So yeah.
That's a little. I mean, I guess that's not too. I guess that's not too weird because it's not too weird because you're still early. You have to develop a lot more sick leaves for sure.
Yeah. Although what I found really
that makes sense.
What I found really interesting though is that a lot of the managers, like, you know how there's different managers in different departments.
Yeah.
All of, like, pretty much a few of them have actually been, for lack of a better term, like fighting over to keep me in their departments. Like behind the scenes, it was stuff I didn't know about, and it's like they really like want me in their departments.
Supervisors fighting over.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's basically Carl is a favorite employee in his employer's eyes, which good on him actually, because that will help him not only be treated better / moved up in a sense if he wants to.
Yep.
That is if he wants to, of course.
I see my manager said Goodwill didn't like me. Like,
What?
my manager said Goodwill liked me.
Oh, this is if the manager will let me. Honestly, like, no, these are the managers, like, not just supervisors.
Yeah.
Like, actually managers.
Like basically they're the managers of the store. I'm assuming like all of the store. Like specifically the store, not the franchise.
Yes, that's correct.
Which is very impressive.
Like, and it's I guess I feel honored, but at the same time, it's like, chill.
I would say take it as like a really honor thing because, if you really think about it, not everyone gets that opportunity, and that just means that you actually are taking a job seriously.
Yeah. And also, and it's something that I actually do enjoy. Like,
Which is good. Just don't push yourself is all.
yes, yeah. I already told them that, yeah. If I'm gonna need a break, I'm gonna announce it on like radio and say, hey, I need a break. I need someone to take over for me. Or just a little bit.
Yes, do that. Because if you don't, then...
Use a power bomb, by the way.
Huh?
Use a power bomb.
Oh yeah, I could have. You know what? I'm lazy. Screw it.
Oh my. What do you mean lazy? You're doing more work.
Ah, screw it.
How is it being lazy if you're doing more work?
Less strain on my brain.
Okay, now you do it.
That didn't kill them, Carl.
I didn't do it. Oh,
Actually
interesting.
didn't. I wonder if
Huh.
it's because you have to hit them twice.
Oh, that actually might be it.
Yeah, you have to hit them twice. Those are some strong mother effers.
By the way, do you like the cappuccino sound effect?
You mean this thing?
No. No.
Oh,
we
the
use power bomb.
the power bomb.
Yeah. It sounds like someone's making cappuccino.
It does actually, if you say it like that. Yeah.
I love it though.
Eh. I'm like indifferent on it. But yeah, no, like actually make sure you always take a break. Like have pushed myself so hard in many cases, Carl, physically and mentally. More so on me than anything, all right?
Nice shot, by the way.
But yeah. This guy is not ducking. But taking a break is still a required thing, all right? And also, especially when they call you in, Carl, my advice is you can still work, all right? It's still your decision and everything. But really, really think about it. If you really, like, in a sense, can do, all right?
There you go. Yeah.
I would say like can do, not have to, but can do. Because
Well, I mean, yeah.
because like your physical health, if you overwork yourself, it's gonna end up
Well, yeah.
being bad.
I mean, obviously, like, here's the thing. Like, I always, I already learned a few, like, technique, like, a few things on how to be a bit more proficient. Like,
Yep.
you know those, like, 65, 70-inch TVs, stuff like that.
Haha,
Whenever-
those things I want to steal. I mean, buy, of course.
Yeah, good luck. With those with those items, when I first started out,
Yep.
like, I would just go to the warehouse and just find it myself and just bring it out.
Mhm.
Now, I'm a bit more proficient with the radio, so I'm just like, hey, warehouse, or product flow, can we, do you have like this TV? This is for an in-store pickup, but this is what for a customer, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, just wait a few seconds. Yeah, we got it. It's like, we'll go ahead and bring it up into the front for you in just a sec. It's like, all right, thanks, and just tell the customer from there. And keep constant communication. And it's like, yeah.
You
much
actually
easier
had
on
to
radio.
go and pick it up yourself at the front and everything?
No, no,
you-
it's because
you
it's
used to?
because first of all, I was new.
Yeah.
Second, I wasn't comfortable on radio. But then once when I realized, oh, this is taking forever and it's just keeping me up the line, it's like, okay, new plan.
Yeah, no, that's something that I am.
Oh, you're not getting.
Yeah, I'm just checking. I'm just kind of surprised that it took you so long.
Well, I mean, like,
I mean, like one thing is always clear with no matter what job you do, unless it's like very, very specifically an independent job, like designed from the very beginning to be an independent job. No job will not have no job will not have you talk. And that's one of those things. It's just like you gotta really get out of your comfort zone for that. And also like again, that's one thing that more surprises me is that you went to go pick it up without anybody really telling you earlier on to call them,
I mean,
because that's what they did with when I was at Office Depot. They would literally tell me that.
well, I mean, like, keep in mind though, it was during the holiday. Like,
Yeah.
it was all like, it was essentially hard mode. Like, I was put like on trial by fire,
Mhm.
essentially.
Yeah.
So that's how it was, and yeah, and I survived it.
I mean, good on you. Like really good on you. At least you learned.
Yeah, like not a lot. Like, believe it or not, not a lot of newcomers survived that. When I say survive, I mean they didn't. They quit like pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, a lot of people would.
Oh, good luck with this one.
I think. Actually, wait. Let me double check something.
No, it's not gonna kill them.
I'm not killing. I'm just double checking to see if there's anything inside. But no, I'm not getting every single secret anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
You'll get an item that can deal with that later.
Probably. I'm almost done. I actually was looking at a guide because I was get stuck at that little part. But
Oh, I think I know what she needs to do.
yeah, I actually saw again. I looked at the guide to just double check what I need to do, and this is what I already saw this part. So yeah. Well, either way, I'm glad that at least you learned to communicate. All right.
Yeah.
Getting better at communication because communication is very key in anything very team based. If
Yep.
you don't communicate, you most likely will hurt your team in some
Although
form.
I will say though, man, there was this, not obviously not gonna name names, but
Yeah, don't.
one coworker, like ex coworker, they left
Mm-hmm.
to a different job,
Mm-hmm.
but my God, nothing against them, but they were rude, like unintentionally rude.
Hmm.
Basically, so here's the thing. So you know how in-store. So basically, if you're doing an in-store pickup at Best Buy,
Yeah.
it's like okay, like you get an email with a confirmation, an email confirmation that gives you a barcode, and it's like, okay, let's say that the customer is taking too long to bring out the barcode,
Yeah.
or they forget to bring their phone. You know, is there another way to bring out the order? It's like yes, there is. You can either look up their phone number, their name,
Yeah, that's
Um,
typical. Yeah.
or look up their email. This person,
Mhm.
was like, nope, has to be the barcode. And I'm like, at one point, I even confronted them and said, dude, you know that it would be faster at this point just to bring up the phone number. And they're like, nope, doing it this way. I'm like, all right, okay.
Very
It's
stubborn.
like, it's very stubborn, and it's, oh man, it was not the best. Like the customers were not happy because it was like they were doing all the work, and they would. And here's the thing, like, when it, there was one order that was a sound bar for
Mhm.
the customer. The customer, it looks like they needed help to bring it out to the car because it's pretty big.
Mhm.
They brought out the sound bar and just dropped it in front of them. Said, "All right, you're good to go." And it's like, not even offering to help, really. Like the customer was clearly not in the shape, in shape to actually carry it out themselves. So it's like, all right, wow, okay,
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, all right. To be very fair, technically speaking, that's a lot of retail. All right. Sad to
Yeah.
say, but that is a lot of retail. And it's not like I never felt sometimes like that. All right. But there are definitely like it's matter of just it's because it's a low paying retail job. Like why would they care to do more than they're required kind of thing.
that's true.
It's
Although,
it's very sad to say. I know like I respect retail a lot now because after I've actually done retail. But it's just one of those like I can't really say that it's not like impossible like uncommon for people to do that just because it's like a low paying job.
right. Although it's just that, but
Yeah.
the reason why is because, how should I say? There's actually a survey, and basically people will do surveys based off of like how well is our in-store performance and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and it's essentially a performance review.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like you kind of want to stand out with your performance.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing a good job, and it's like, okay, something's going on, like you need to talk.
Yeah.
And I try to avoid that.
Oh, yeah. No,
Fortunately, a lot of my colleagues
Mhm.
have agreed and said, yeah, that's we want to avoid that.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's been a lot of bad eggs, like especially during the holiday season, that have
Yeah.
been weeded out.
Not surprised in the slightest. Which I really shouldn't be saying. I really shouldn't. But honestly, it is one of those things that I am very much not surprised based on what you're saying.
Yeah, and recently Best Buy has been put under fire with, like in tech news.
What
Although,
happened?
Okay, so first thing that happened,
Mhm.
MS. So basically, Austin Evans, a tech YouTuber, famous tech YouTuber, basically. Let me look up the video actually.
Oh man,
Let
a
me look.
YouTube video? That's never heard of.
Let's see here. By the way, nothing against Austin Evans. I actually watch his content a lot. It's just I feel like it's slightly misrepresented,
Mhm.
but I can understand why.
Mhm.
And he says, "I bought the biggest scams at Best Buy,"
Mhm.
and understandably, I can see why.
Mhm.
Some things, it's in some cases, it's the customer. I mean, not the customer. It's the workers that are not doing their job properly, such as
Yeah.
refurbished earbuds. Which, by the way, that should never be a thing in the first place, in my personal opinion, because
Uh,
those should be like those should go back to the manufacturer if if it's open return. To be honest,
wait. Okay. When you say refurbished, do you mean that it's open box, as in they just it's open, they return it in time and just like repackage it and then just put it out on the floor again?
well, it's more like they clean it and then repackage it. But the thing is that you cannot like the employee is not. Most employees are not going to be doing their job 100% efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. So at that point, you might as well just send it back to the manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's on Best Buy's. That's on the Best Buy's employees' part. However, stuff like the MSI desktop computers. Now, this was interesting because earlier today during closing hours, one of the managers was saying that was mandating that by tomorrow we need to get certain MSI desktops sold because they've just been collecting dust.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the reason why
Mm-hmm.
people have been avoiding it and it's not selling, and people are leaving one-star reviews.
Yeah.
It is most likely because of Austin Evans spreading the word about it, because that's been highlighted in his video. And I told this to the manager, and he's like, "I'll take a look into it later tonight." Hope he does. Nothing against Austin Evans. Really love his content.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that because he's a huge YouTuber, this will definitely spread like wildfire, and
Yeah.
it's probably one of the biggest causes of spreading bad word about Best Buy.
Okay, yeah, that's one thing I actually genuinely want to talk about. But first, I want to make quick note of the story.
Yep.
This thing is very sus right now. It's like
Uh,
the data you
uh,
got for missile stuff was not told, and I did not approve of level 4 opening. And it's like you have been warned, kind of thing. It's just like you are so sus.
hmm.
So a security robot you faced earlier, I believe the X have infected it. Oh, the nightmare. Yeah. That was a very annoying fight.
No.
I don't like that fight. The hitbox is so
No.
bad.
Wait, is it not? No, it's the
It was called
was it the
Nightmare.
one?
It was called
No,
Nightmare.
no, it's a different one. I thought I believe it's referring to a different one.
Oh,
It's the one from near the beginning of the game
I
where you
I
had like
completely forgot because it's been a very long time.
you had to climb up on the ceiling
Mhm.
and shoot missiles straight down.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah,
I
that thing got
forgot.
infected.
Oh, okay. I was planning, but it's not. Wait, Samus, you know what to do. Go up. Where do I need to go? Sector 6. I was just there. All right.
Yep.
Let me just see. When I leave, is there any story stuff? Because I know that there was like that little secret talk that Samus did not hear of. Nope. But yeah, no, one thing I really want to make clear that a lot of big companies need to realize that the internet will make or break their reputation slash a lot of their financial stuff. Like they have to realize that. And yet many companies don't care because they all still just say we're still making a lot of money.
Yep.
It's like it's one of those things. YouTube is still considered, and like a lot of social media is still considered by some that it's just a fun platform. It can't do anything like Twitter and stuff. But we've gotten to a point where reputations can be ruined and a lot of that stuff. Like it's one of those things that you actually have to know not just your audience, like not just the people you're going for, but you also need to know the people that actually dislike you.
Yeah.
And then when you know
Yeah.
that on the internet, both on social media, Twitch, YouTube, whatever platform that's very popular spreading a word, when you know those two things, you generally can handle yourself for the most part and maintain a decent reputation. But if you don't know what one of the other things, you're bound to fall at some point.
Yeah, which is actually why, like, I'm actually a little bit hopeful about, was it Best Buy in Bellevue? Like, typically, like, the reason being is because the culture, the work culture is not only very different from corporates, like, or from pretty much any other Best Buy, but it's also the fact that we seem to be going against, corporate Best Buy's, like, orders in a sense. Now, what do I mean by that? Like, what I mean specifically is that it kind of leads to my second point about the second controversy that's been going on. The fact that now GPUs at Best Buy are locked behind a $200 paywall.
Yeah, that's super controversial.
Just like with the
I
Xbox.
actually don't agree with that either.
Just like with the Xbox and PS5. Now, here's the thing. Like, on paper, in practice, it's supposed to be that you need to have a Total Tech membership, which costs $200 a year. So,
Pay
like,
that.
Amazon Prime,
Yeah.
in a sense.
Which is
what
also
happens-
increasing.
Yep. And what would happen is that you would get first dibs on buying basically any of the hot items.
Yep.
So basically GPUs or the new consoles.
I gotcha.
Here's how my Best Buy does it. That is not a requirement. Rather, that is we only recommend it if it's like first dibs, not first dibs, like it's like first notification. And here's the thing. And if anyone walks into the store and says, do we have any GPUs? We can sell that. Like if we do have it.
Or canceled
That's
order
how-
or whatever. Yeah.
No, not order. I'm just talking about if we have it in store.
Yep. Okay.
We can sell that.
Yeah, that's also a thing that another thing that big corporations need to also realize. They also may make a lot of the rules and run a lot of the business, but their business can't run without the little people that are also there. And hence why, like, you know how you heard about the Team 17's controversy recently, right?
Team 17s?
You know Team 17, the game development studio, or publishing studio, I should say?
What do they make?
They're the ones who publish like Worms, Overcooked, and some other fun games like Golf with Your Friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They announced, I think, was it last week? I think it was last week. NFTs. All right, straight up NFTs on Twitter. Be like the main account is like, we're announcing NFTs as, like, you know, per usual, some game companies, right?
Yep.
Here's the controversial part, which really put them in hot water. So, like, this is a publishing company, all right? Kind of like an independent company like Devolver Studios, all right? They did not tell a single one of their employees. Not one. And this ended up not only making a lot of people hate Team 17, but literally every single developer company that was part of Team 17 went on Twitter and made a statement saying, we have never heard of NFT, we never, not heard of NFTs, we never heard of this news beforehand. So they were literally told about it when everyone else was told, right? Yep. And they literally said, we will not support this NFTs, basically saying they will very much not develop for this. And not just one, but multiple of them, almost all of them, I believe, said outright. Which basically within like the same day-ish, literally Team 17 came out and said like, oh, sorry, we didn't realize this was going to backfire. We are rescinding all of our NFT ideas. And basically try to backtrack, but it is apparently official, like it's apparently factual that Team 17's head people made the decision without telling anybody. And it showcased. It's also recently, you know, Ubisoft's NFT stuff.
Yeah.
Like they recently even said, the boss was like, I don't understand why people having so much hate with NFTs. Like, okay, given though, okay, here's the thing. Given that, in a sense, NFTs were built for a different reason. They're just being abused right now because of how they're regulated and everything. And ignoring obviously all the environmental stuff, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons why people don't like it, though. And the problem is that Ubisoft doesn't understand, after like so many talks about it, that apparently, like I think like today, they gave every single one of their employees NFTs as a makeup. And a lot of them, to almost all of them, basically said, screw you, I'm not accepting this.
Yeah. Like NFT. Unfortunately, the thing is that NFTs as a concept is actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, it as a concept is not like
Just that because it's like with how cryptocurrency is, in a sense, you know, people are just riding the bandwagon in its popularity. It's just unfortunate because it's like it's a way to give people like proof of ownership of an item so long as it's, you know, regulated properly. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Like,
yep.
ah,
And you know what sucks? Is that our government does not care a lot about internet regulations.
yeah, it's just
I mean, it's been showcased that since like early 2010s.
although to be fair, like our current like humanities, or just talking about humanity in general, like it's in our infrastructure, it's just not well equipped with how fast times change.
Yep, that's true.
Like because you know, as much that's just human nature in general. Like we adapt gradually, not instantaneously. So these kinds of things are really putting us to the test.
Yep. Which also means that we have to also try to keep up with it and plan ahead. Which, unfortunately, many people don't do.
Which is why I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Oh hey, that means all of my pastimes actually means a lot.
Yeah, not too many people though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but the funny thing is that
Mhm.
one of my coworkers, like, there was a customer that was for an in-store pickup. They were getting Ni no Kuni on the PS4,
Oh, that's nice. I still need to play that
Yeah.
series, by the way. But anyway, keep going.
and my colleague basically was just asking, was just trying to find Ni no Kuni,
Mhm.
and then they were like, "Oh, where is this?" I was like, "Where is this game?" And I'm like, "Oh, this one? It's this one right here." And it's like, and I started explaining to the customer and also to my colleague that yeah, it's a JRPG, it's anime, it's animated by Miyazaki.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
Studio Ghibli's, like, yeah, Miyazaki.
Yep, Studio Ghibli and stuff like that, and it's actually an old game, like back in the 7th generation of consoles. And then after completing that order,
Old Carl.
sorry, shut up. All right,
Yep. But yeah, keep
but
going.
what I'm trying to say though is that they're like, "Dang, how do you know so much?" And it's like YouTube videos.
That ends like actually like I also watch a lot of YouTube news to keep up to date with it, and then also like I do watch playthroughs of actual games that I am interested in / like I can't exactly get easily.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of games like on YouTube, which is really nice.
Oh, have fun.
I have a bad feeling about this. But is this the boss area?
Oh wait, actually.
Oh, I have to set it up, don't I? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh boy. This sounds like a job for... Oh wait, I can do this actually. No, I can't. Never mind. But yeah, YouTube videos are really nice and easy to do, and a lot of people still discourage them, but Nowadays, YouTube, at least being a YouTuber, is more accepted as like a job, professional job, rather than a joke of a lifestyle kind of thing. Remember,
Once again,
like early YouTube back in 2000, like early 2000, like early 2010s, like people took it as like, why would you waste your time making stupid videos?
once again, I'm very glad that my Best Buy location is actually pretty aware of it, and is actually and actually welcomes these kinds of opinions that come from YouTube videos, because they do deem it as very important. If not, then I wouldn't have been hired,
True.
because that was literally my answer to one of the questions, like, why are you into technology? I watch YouTube videos, and I got hired.
True. Yeah. I mean, it just showcases that you're passionate.
Yeah, and it just shows that YouTube is a viable place for information.
Yeah, it's like YouTube is now a viable place for a lot of information, but unless it sounds serious, like gaming and stuff, it just sounds like a joke to a lot of people.
Yeah,
To be fair, though, I will say, gaming journalists, a lot of them, not all of them, I don't want to discourage every single one, because there's actually genuinely good journalists.
ooh.
Really do need to do
Hold on a
better.
second. Hold on a second. What is this place?
Caution,
Wait,
keep out.
Get closer.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Cool.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Hmm.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Oh.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
What are they hiding?
No entry
So
without
So this thing.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Am I now on target?
Yep.
No entry without authorization.
Yep. Just keep going up.
Warning, no
Hmm.
entry without authorization.
I'm like very close to the end. I know that.
Warning, no entry
I remember this part. Yeah, you're getting there. Sound.
Hmm.
What is that?
Mommy, is that you?
All right. So yes, you are correct about that one room. I have a tip for you.
Yep.
When you get into that room, aim diagonally up and shoot.
Okay, I'll go when I go back to that later.
All right. Right now.
Here we go.
Shoot up.
Oh.
Shoot up. Shoot up. Shoot up.
Oh, shoot up
Yep.
like that.
Just shoot up. Grab onto that.
Yep.
Because the reason being is because the water is electric.
Yeah, I discovered that when I was getting shocked. Okay, one thing I just don't like about this game is just specifically the grabbing the ladders. I feel like that's a lot of times just not working. Yeah, it's a little confusing to do it. All right. No, okay, that one, like jumping and grabbing the ladders is just really awkward in this game.
Oh gosh.
See, like that. I'm trying to grab the ladders and it's not grabbing.
hold
the
up.
I don't know. It's just me, or is it like grabbing the ladders in this game is just really awkward? I don't know, Carl.
There you go. Alright. Alright, move away.
Yep.
Move away.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, now shoot. Alright, move away.
There we go. Ah! Oh, I didn't even realize I could do that.
You got it.
Oh God. I'm
Remember,
gonna
you can
die.
aim-
I'm gonna die to this one. Yeah. I mean, now I know a little bit how it works. I feel like I'm in the second form now.
Yeah, remember that you can aim diagonally down. Oh,
Yeah, I don't do that a lot. I should do that more.
or,
Huh? I can't even heal.
yeah, because those aren't express sites.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that was to be expected. I knew that once I couldn't get the ladder and everything and losing a lot of health, I expected that. I forgot to save earlier, didn't I? Aw. Well, time to go back down.
I mean, it's not too bad. You just need to trigger the warning alarm.
Why do I
That's
have to
trigger.
Why do I have to do the warning?
No entry
Hmm?
Well, it's because they expect you to. They expect you to
Like, Carl,
to
what are you
explore.
hiding? Hmm?
I mean, I'm not hiding anything.
Sus.
Alright, save.
Actually, I need to save. I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of still like the aspects of actually saving whenever you want. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just like I've gotten
Or
too used to
or
modern day gaming.
how about this autosaves?
Autosave, yeah, it's like technically saving whenever you want.
Kind of, not quite, but
Yeah, not quite,
It's,
but yeah.
that's what Metroid Dread and Samus Returns does.
Which is nice. Yeah, it's like the thing of, okay, like the thing about old gaming. I get it, it's like limitations. There were limitations and there were all that stuff. I get that. But after being in the modern day of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know, and all that stuff. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
But like in actually being in modern day of like gaming, autosaving is becoming like such a staple in gaming, like actual like a staple, that it's very difficult for me not to be like really wanting it again when I play old games. I don't know. Is it just me, or is it like something that you experience too when you play old games ish?
Kinda. Sometimes it really depends.
True.
Oh.
God. Again, the hitboxes of these enemies are hard to hit sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like if it stays in place a second time and shoots a missile, expect it to jump.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's moving around like that, probably move.
Yeah, it will do that.
Okay, move back.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I need a better distance that. Okay. Samus, please. Samus, please. God, that one was like me pressing the button more, but it's again, me grabbing the ladders in Metroid Fusion is really one of the hardest aspects about this game.
Okay, move back. Oh,
I don't know. Is it just me? I swear it can't be just me with the ladders.
I've never had this issue. Are you using the D-pad?
No, I'm actually, I have to. Okay, so in some of those cases, yes, I pressed multiple times, yes. But in other cases, I actually think I should grab the ladders, or like,
Because I never had this issue
yeah,
before.
like, see, right there, I should have grabbed that right there, and I couldn't. And I'm holding A to grab it.
I never had that issue before.
I don't know,
Wait, holding A. Wait,
do I have
you
to hold A, or do I not have to hold A?
I don't recall ever having to hold A.
Oh,
Oh,
ooh, that was close.
oh, okay, I never seen that. Oh, is it playing this game? Okay, good.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yep, there you go, there you go, there you go. Yep, there you go. You got it. Okay, it's fine. Right, 4x.
Oh yeah, it's the eyeball, right? Oh, it's doing that.
Just keep shooting at it. Just shoot regularly, just to get some health.
Oh, I could do that, yeah. Oh, it stands
Oh,
still.
that's not worth. That's not worth.
Yeah, it's not worth. Huh.
Just shoot. Oh.
Huh.
Oh my gosh. It needs to open its eye though.
Okay, Okay, how do I dodge those actually? Like when I shoot it, it automatically shoots at me. That's like such a hard. Like that's one thing. Is like it's such a hard thing to dodge.
Actually, so one thing I'm actually kind of surprised about is that it doesn't bounce off. I think I'm just used to dread. In that
Yeah,
sense.
I think it's like yeah, it definitely doesn't bounce off. I think yeah.
Wait, power bomb. Oh, never mind. Not yet.
I mean, I could just do like this.
Yeah. So I was actually wrong in terms of shooting. It's actually power bomb.
Is it powerbomb that thing?
Power bomb immediately.
Yeah, I mean powerbomb this one. Yeah, of course. Oh, whoops. Do it.
Remember, it can't reach you in that one area.
Yeah, it can't reach me over there. That's only once. Alright, it's gonna jump.
Oh, shoot you.
All right, then I'm gonna make it run after me. Okay.
Yep,
This is
here
a
comes,
good
here comes.
spot. What? Oh, it didn't crash.
Oh, you're a little bit off.
Run, run, run. Donkey Kong style. From all the Smash days. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that was my bad.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna start running.
I'm trying. There, yeah. I don't know. Space jumping up to the ladders is such a awkward for me.
It's good.
Okay, it's cracked.
You got this. Whoops.
I'm on a lot better position before. Okay, that one was again. I can't like sometimes I have to really press the button in order to really get there because like right there I didn't grab, but now I grab. Like,
Dude.
I don't know. It's just one of those things I can't exactly tell all the time whether I can grab. I'm close enough to grab the ladder or not. That's just like my problem with the ladders or like the monkey bars or whatever. Whatever these things are called. I always miss the last one.
That last one's annoying.
Yeah, it's like super close to the... Right, that one... Yeah, this one should be fine. This one you run. This should be the last little hits.
I almost got it.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
Stay in that corner.
Right, okay, This one should be
Okay.
okay. Yeah, this one should be...
Third one.
Ah!
No.
Yeah, no, that... Again, like that's like the hitboxes are super awkward.
It's gonna start running. You got a chance.
Yep, there you go. I got a few hits. Run, 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 run.
Oh, it has a, so it has a sound cue. If you hear the boom, boom, it's gonna jump.
Oh, really? I was not paying to the sound. I actually was not paying attention to the sound.
well,
I was
never
looking
mind.
at
No, it
visual
doesn't.
cues and timing.
No, it does. Never mind, it doesn't. I thought it did. Oh, one hit.
Does it usually power bomb this one?
No.
How do you dodge it? That's the one thing.
So you're supposed to jump over it after you get the hit.
Okay. Like that, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. So just keep leveled on the ground. Oh, never mind.
It was just like a couple of hits. Yeah. Wave beam. Oh, now I can penetrate.
That's what she said.
Exactly why I said that. James, you can quote that if you want.
Okay.
James is like, okay.
Also, I think there's something about penetrating.
Yeah, penetrate. What?
Yeah. So
I can. Samus can now penetrate. All right, penetrate things, whether they like to or not.
oh, so she's a top.
Yeah, she's on top of things.
All right. I'm about to go to sleep. I want to see what's coming up next here.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna get there as fast as I can, Carl. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I know what it is. Yeah, it's safe, please.
Yeah, I don't want to fight that boss again.
It's not bad. It's a bit fakey. That's all.
It's definitely a lot better than the previous fights, I have to say. But again, my gripe with it, my gripe with like the previous bosses, their hitboxes are weird.
That box is weird. Although in this case, I never had an issue with bladder. I feel like it might be a
I've
D-pad
always
issue.
had the issue for a long time. I don't know why.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
I like how James said penetrate.
No entry without authorization.
Hey, do you have authorization?
No, I don't. I think I have to go. I'll have to leave, Carl.
Authorization.
Okay.
But I'm also curious.
Warning. No
Hmm.
entry without authorization.
It's your
Well-
moral compass.
Well, let's see.
Warning.
I could just blame it on SAX. Oh yeah, that's it. All right, let's go.
Fair enough.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
All right. So what is this room called?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get yelled at by my own nav computer.
Oh, it's a save room. Okay. Well, what's the next room
How
called?
convenient. I wonder why I have a save room here.
Warning.
All right. Where's
I
this
wish
place?
I wish you can walk, but I can't. There's no walking animation.
Oh, this looks a little bit familiar.
No entry without authorization.
Huh.
There was a Ridley.
Oh.
Dun dun dun. Oh, I can go up here.
Metroid.
Oh, I
Wait,
can't- I
aren't they
can't.
supposed to be dead? Aren't
Supposedly.
Metroid- Yeah. Why are they here? Oh, you got.
Ew,
you
that looks
got-
like an eyeball. That actually looks like an eyeball.
You don't
That's
have
an
to.
alpha.
It's not cute.
It's an alpha Metroid. Then you got beta, gamma.
Oh, it's a beta of Metroid? Dude, Carl, we can play the beta of Metroid!
No, not that. Not that beta. Alright. Oh, what's up?
I. They can't see me now.
I've never seen it go for this long.
It's probably because I have to do something.
Let's go back.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
It happened outside.
I did.
Fire alert. This sector will soon be locked down. 60
Yeah, so remember that the Metroids are the natural predators of the X-Parasite?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And they don't affect me because
you're a Metroid.
I'm part Metroid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Except they do interfere with the controls.
Yep, they do. Also, one thing I don't like is
Oh,
like,
there's a timer.
yeah, the one thing I don't like about the space jump is that the timing of jumping is always different.
It is. Yeah.
I
it's-
actually
it's very-
do not like the space jump in any Metroid game, to be honest.
It's better in Dread.
Yeah, it's better in Dread for sure. But this look, I'm actually trying to mash the buttons. I mean, yes, the Metroids are messing me up, but still, this is actually ridiculous, Carl.
to isolation lockdown.
Can I just?
Yeah, just stand to the right. Yeah, just stay to the right.
I always have to, like, in previous Metroid games, like in Metroid Prime,
Yeah,
it
this
always
is
had
safe.
to be like,
I've actually never seen the game over for this part before.
well, yeah, I suck. All right, hey, can you have a hug? Can I have a hug?
Okay, so what does this look like then?
Oh, we just fall into deep space. Oh, never mind. Samus can survive
Oh.
that, right?
Oh, that's boring. Okay.
You sound so disappointed.
I am actually.
Why? Why?
Because that explosion is the same thing regardless of what happens.
Oh, is that the actually same cutscene when I
It's the
escape?
same cut. It's the same cutscene. I'm so disappointed.
Well, you could say like call it lazy development, I guess. If you really want to say that. I mean, it's not really. I mean,
It's just being resourceful.
yeah. Well, actually, that's one of
Right.
those things that with gaming, a lot of people like to say, and I do agree. Well, it also depends on like from game to game, really. But small details really do add more to the game. And if
So,
they added
hey.
like a smaller detail with that cutscene, then it would be better.
Okay, so here's. So have you tried just not pressing jump fully?
Like that.
Yeah, just tap it. Like, I mean, after you full jump, like do a full spin jump and then tap.
That's all I can do.
Yep. You can actually get. What is it? You can get smaller jumps. So if you need
I
to
try,
move
yeah.
around.
But again, the space jump is really weird.
20 seconds to isolation lockdown.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. See?
That was so hard. Oh, wow, it is
Yep,
the same
that's
exact cutscene.
Yeah. See? That's why I was so disappointed.
I already know what's gonna happen at the end because I did play the person previous's save file boss kind of thing of this.
You shouldn't have done that.
You ignored your orders.
You should not be watching.
Okay. Here's the thing. All right, here, Carl. They said I have to destroy that thing and then leave as soon as I can. Technically speaking, as soon as I can depends on when I'm able to. And that, I mean, I was technically escaping. All right. I wasn't fully breaking orders. I just added a detour is all, right?
Fair.
Is your navigation computer pregnant?
Did you say pregnant or what?
By the way, so
What?
fun fact.
I said, is your navigation computer pregnant?
Fred? Yeah.
By the way, so fun fact here. This is a slight. So there's some things that are lost in translation.
Mhm.
When they say Federation there, they mean specifically a faction of the Federation.
Okay. So this is like kind of like secret part of the Federation.
Correct. It is actually, it is actually like an extreme group part of the Federation
Mm.
that is doing illegal experimentation
I'm not
on
surprised.
Metroid,
Yeah.
which is what the main Federation is not aware of. And I make light of this is because, and this is actually tied into Metroid Other M.
I forget the because the Metroid Other M, they took Samus's suit and made clones of Metroid, which the Federation was very much against, which caused almost the entire squad of that went with Samus to die, including her commander that she respected.
Well, I mean, the main reason. So what happened was that
Mhm.
the main Federation didn't know what was going on until Samus and Adam's team pretty much uncovered what happened.
Mhm.
And basically, that same squad, that same evil group, is basically the ones that are doing the Metroid experimentations here. That's never explained in the English version. It's only in the Japanese version.
All right, because this advanced game is made before, which they made to bridge the gap why they were making more, how they made more, kind of thing.
Correct. Yep. So yeah, basically, so a lot of Metroid players in the West believe that all of the Federation is bad, and when in reality, no, it's only a part. It's only a
Yeah,
small
no,
part.
I don't believe all the Federation is bad. There were actually genuinely cool characters, including in the Prime.
Well, that's a different, sort of separate, but yeah.
I wouldn't say it's not separate. It's like it's just really early, is all. The X has been smelled out. Smelled. Actually, let me think about this, Carl. Is technically speaking, in the mainline series of games, all right, which is partly includes Prime, all right. Actually, isn't Dread technically the only Metroid game that never showcased a Metroid in it in any form? Oh, I mean, ignoring Samus being a Metroid, of course.
The beginning cutscene.
I guess so, yeah.
You
But that's like
have,
information, though.
I mean, if you're talking about within the game itself during gameplay, no. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
none.
I think Metroid Dread is the only game out of the other Metroids that showed the least amount of Metroids.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because, like, how could, like, she's the only one.
I mean, technically speaking, I mean, there's always another way to make more Metroids. Because she is now part Metroid. One. Oh, so the SX that died
Yes.
was like
That's
the
not the
original
only one.
suit.
No, that's not the only one. That's a copy.
That was a copy of her suit.
It's there's more than one on the ship. Because, see,
So,
Reap is asexually, so it means that it just clones itself.
so technically speaking, when we were running away from SAX, that wasn't necessarily the same one.
Correct. Yep. So there's probably like around 10 of them on the ship right now. So yeah, have fun. Imagine you said no.
They wouldn't allow me. Actually, I'm just imagining, do I have an option to just leave him alone?
Maybe. Well, here's gonna be some story here.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. This is it. Again, Metroid Fusion is a lot more I like than Dread in many ways.
Well, I mean, Dread is supposed to be more. It's more of an overcorrection of what happened after Other M.
He would have been softened to the blow. He was relentless Christian, but yeah, this was mentioning about Other M. Yeah.
Oh no, I mean like because Other M basically had Samus talk a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like the developers did a bit of an overcorrection. It's fine for her to talk. She's talking here just fine. It's just, it's just like her characterization was horrible in Metroid Other M.
Yeah, in a little bit.
But with that being said, though, I do like her being quite, just being quite cool in Dread.
Oh yeah, no, she was very cool. Still, I like the. I prefer Prime version, I guess, a little bit more.
That's fine.
I don't know, my own. Yeah, it's like in that regard.
Quite fine. It's just It's just Dread Samus
The heck?
is, no.
I know,
God.
I know. I just realized what I'm doing.
See, Dread Samus is But it is the type of is Samus that has enough of everyone's crap.
Yep.
Basically, it's just like I am not dealing with your crap anymore, and just wants to get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with Prime Samus is a bit more different. It's a bit more like, I guess like, more energetic. I feel, in a sense.
I mean, you could say like it's a more humane modern day Samus. I would say that specifically for separating with other M specifically, because yes, they humanized Samus, but it's more like this one is more like
Oh, that was
they
a
just
spawn.
yeah, they hey, excuse me. They made Prime more like modern Samus, like this one, but gave her
Oh,
more
wait.
of a humane edge kind of thing.
Okay. Just 1 second here. Okay, so for these enemies, all right. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. These enemies up ahead. Okay, these guys, you have to hit them in the back. Want me to tell you just a quick tip?
What?
Charge, do a charge shot, and then before it hits, turn around. Before you land the hit. So shoot, and then immediately first like shoot towards them, and then before the shot hits, turn around.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it's a bug. The reason why this works is because the game only checks to see if Samus is facing in the same direction as Space Pirate.
Oh, that
Instead
is
of-
very much an oversight.
Yeah, instead of, putting the actual weakness, like hurt box, on the back.
I would actually have died there a couple times.
Yeah, so I just save you some time there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on really quickly. I need to figure out where's a recharge station. That is not a recharge station.
No, that's progress.
This way is progress.
Yes.
So
I
then,
recognize it from-
what is up? I thought up
Up
was
is a
progress.
direction. But up is a direction.
What's up with you?
I don't know. Do you know up, dog?
Hey, at least you have a save room here.
James, do you know up, dog? James?
What's up, dog?
I don't know what's up with you.
Yeah, I think there's a more golden space pirates here.
Okay. I mean, is there any good health though?
Well, I mean, if you defeat them, you get a bit of health.
True, yeah.
Or not. Huh. Never mind, they
that
are.
one.
They are. Wait, they are. Remember,
Oh, what?
a little bit too close. That was a little too close. There you go. You got it.
I lost more health than anything.
I mean, you can farm.
Yeah, I could, but I feel like there might be a better place. Oh wait, hold on.
Be very careful with these guys.
There we go.
Ah, this is beautiful. Jump.
Oh, god dang it, this thing.
Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah.
I got it.
Fortunately though. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, it is. All right, get it. Get the red.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. Almost died. Alright, so I should be hit with the handle. A few more hits. Alright, this thing.
This one's actually not that. It's actually not that bad.
I,
get away.
what? Okay, how the heck does this come back every single time? How does the heck go?
This is.
Oh,
this
that's
is not
that's the picture they. I've seen that face of Ridley when when it's attacking. I've seen that before.
Oh, just move the D-pad.
Right, I
Mash the
forgot.
D-pad.
I forgot D-pad is a thing. Oh,
So yeah, so basically, this is not actually Ridley. This
Yeah,
is
no,
an
I
extra
figured.
site. Yeah. Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck.
that is bull.
Did you mash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I actually just moved the D-pad mashing,
Okay. Try mashing every other button then.
so it's not the D-pad.
No, it is. I think it's a combination.
A combination. What kind of trickery? Is this some kind of mathematic trickery? I'm not back in school again, Carl.
No, it's not. Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
Okay, good
There
thing
you
it's
go.
only
Yep.
hit one hit. Got it. Much better.
All right, this is much better.
What is this thing called then?
What?
If this is not Ridley, then what is that thing called?
Ridley X, I guess, or X Ridley or something like that.
So they took Ridley's DNA.
Yeah, because it's the X parasite. Oh, are you talking about
Is
the
that
Federation?
actually X Parasite?
It is an X parasite.
Really? Is it X Parasite? I actually did not know that.
Yeah, this is an X parasite that copied Ridley's DNA.
Did they? Oh, they just grabbed Ridley's DNA is all, right? Which is like, I
It's
guess,
just from-
which is from
Samus
Other M,
dude.
right?
Oh, actually, yes, you are correct. It is from Other M, which explains how they got Ridley's.
Yeah, I guess that this
carcass.
explains why, because that actually makes a lot more sense.
Oh, he's almost dead. Mash,
I'm mashing.
mash,
Ma
Mash
I
faster.
went into. I went.
mash faster.
Oh.
Okay. Got this. Okay, move. Oh, move,
Dang it!
move.
I don't wanna.
You almost got it.
I did. All right. I move better, but I need to get better health. All right. Is it
Yes,
better? Okay.
absolutely.
Is it better to? Okay. Here's the thing, actually, Carl. I'm genuinely curious. Is it better to use missiles in those fights, or is it better?
is.
So it is better to use missiles in those fights instead of like charging up or anything, right?
Yep. Because here's the thing is that in Dread, it is actually better to charge.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh boy. It is better. It's in some cases in Dread, it's actually better to charge. However, in this game, it's better to use missiles. You might need to shoot.
I just need to shoot the bottom one main. Would you stop?
Yeah, this can be pretty annoying.
It's all RNG based. That's like those things could technically be run killers. I would say.
Yes, they are actually.
That's actually kind of stupid, to be honest.
It is. Although the fact that you get so many power bombs in this game is ridiculous. Okay, get out.
All right, getting moving.
Yeah, honestly, like for me personally, I just mash left and right on the D-pad as fast as I can. Move.
Moving. Bad direction. Bad direction. Bad direction.
Get in there.
I thought I can dodge that. Why? Oh!
Left, right.
No, I just shooting it. Just keep shooting it.
I mean that works too, but for me, I just hit left and right as fast as I can.
I hate the super corners.
All right, third part. This is the third and final part.
I'm
The
trying to
flip,
move.
okay.
I'm trying to move. Okay, that was a bad idea. Dang it. It's so hard to move. Like that's again, like one of the things that designing some of the bosses are actually really nice. I really do like some of the boss designs. All right, Carl. But because of like the hitboxes and how small the area you get, a lot of times it's super difficult to not get hit. Slash like get like space to really do your thing is what I'd say. I don't know if you feel the same, but it definitely is like one of those aspects that I don't like about this game. It's just like specifically it's just
Yeah, that can happen.
yeah. Nightmare was definitely was
Oh.
a nightmare. God dang it. Like Nightmare was literally, I think one of the worst hitboxes in the game, boss-wise. And it's such a big departure on difficulty. From the spider to like the previous boss before the spider, it's such a big departure.
All right, let's see. Try using Morph Ball here.
Morph Ball for what?
Morph Ball just to maneuver underneath Ridley if he gets really close to you.
Like that.
Yep.
God.
Okay.
What?
Well, no, I
Okay,
mean,
that one I was hit up by the tail.
I meant specifically just to move like
I,
to the left.
I'm trying. I can't do anything.
Right.
I literally
Just take the
can't
hit.
do- Yep. Oh,
Oh, no, wait.
yeah, that's like this is like again, this is why I say the hitboxes of the bosses are genuinely like one of the worst aspects of the game. I actually can't do
Right.
anything except
Okay,
like
sorry.
get hit. Why is it so hard to make it not hit me?
Wait. Remember, you do have space jump.
Oh yeah, I do. But it's not really worth.
It is possible to circle around him. I think.
That's true.
I think that's what they're expecting you to do.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
Again, the tail is one of the... also, again, it's like, they go so low. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but that fight is... like, these fights are not really designed well, in my opinion.
You played Dread first, right?
I did. That's my first actual 2D Metroid game, yes.
So I think you might have been spoiled by Dread.
Maybe
I will
so.
admit.
Maybe.
The thing is that, like I said, I don't remember, like, for me personally, when I first played it, yeah, I died a few times, but eventually, like, it wasn't to this degree. However, I will say, though, after playing Dread, I've gotten a lot worse at... I've gotten a lot worse at Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, here's the thing about Metroid Fusion. I think it's a much better storytelling game, in my opinion, compared to Dread.
Okay.
Like, its atmosphere is a lot more, for a literal word, dreadful and, like, very scary compared to actual Dread, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it is very... Yeah, like, actually...
Jesus, slow down.
What the frick? What's going on?
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, like, I remember that when I first played this, I was literally scared of the SAX at night.
Funny enough, I wasn't scared when I first played this game, I think.
Right. Going... Yep, just keep pumping him. Yep. Keep at it. Keep at it. Just keep at it.
I'm smashing.
Yep, just keep at it.
I'm just, like, using all my missiles.
Honey, don't worry. You got it, you got it. Okay. Okay, there's gonna be an X parasite. An X. A core X. Remember, shoot it with the... Yep. This one doesn't have an eye, so this one's gonna bounce.
Good.
If you need health, remember you can just shoot it regularly.
As long as it doesn't have an eye, I think I'm okay. Even though those X parasites are going all the way up there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're good. You got it.
Yeah, as long as it's one of those regular ones, I can mostly do.
You got the best. You got the best item in the game.
Finally, jeez, I was wanting that. Yeah,
It looks really cool in this game.
it does actually. Like, I think overall, my overall experience with Metroid Fusion. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh no, there's no way for you to kill it though. Before, remember?
Yeah, true. But I think my overall experience so far, because I'm almost at the end of this game. Which, where do I go after this?
Just go back.
I'll go back down. Oh no, actually, I can go over here. I didn't go finish over here. Oh wait, never mind. I did. I remember now. No, I definitely think this game overall experience is a lot better than Dread, in my opinion.
It's definitely a lot more linear in that sense, in the sense that it's easier to figure out where to go. I would definitely say that. I would definitely agree to that. For me, like, because I've been used to this, style of Metroid for quite a bit, Dread, for me, is like something that I feel is a bit better for more seasoned Metroid fans.
Yeah, it is very much so.
Yes. So for me, like, that's why. Oh, he shot first. That's why. Oh. There you go. Yep. I love how you just you're not.
Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Okay, I'm cheating. But no.
Oh.
Excuse me. But I definitely will say, yeah, Dread is designed for Metroid fans specifically, and I get that. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of how it's like like at least what the?
Oh, that's a screw attack block.
Oh. Well, I'm not going down here yet. Get me back up here. Get me back up. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Like one thing about like Metroid Dread that I really loved over Fusion is the fact that there's so many movement options. That
Oh no,
freaking love it.
I definitely say like the movement options, the fluidity, everything about it. I definitely say it was a heck of fun.
Oh wait, I think this guy. Oh yeah, it's gonna require 2 power bombs. I think.
Yeah. It's a heck of fun with Metroid Dread, and it's definitely a heck of a lot easier than this game. Than this game's controls. Still, I'm not the biggest fan of like a lot of like you don't get fully explained or testing out every single power of in Metroid Dread. Again, like one of my biggest complaints is just like how was I supposed to know you can actually power dash in a Powerball form? And with like being a person who has never played a single Metroid
Oh,
game in full.
actually, that's only appears in one other game, and that's Metroid Zero Mission.
Yeah, Creator was saying like it appears before, and just like that doesn't really give
Right,
an
it doesn't-
excuse.
It doesn't excuse it, and even then, it's like, if as far as I can recall, that's actually not a requirement. Oh, by the way, you can just point.
I'm trying to point.
Samus, come on.
I actually am trying to point right now.
Come on. I know. I'm just joking. It's just come on, Samus.
Yep. But no, I know it's not a requirement, Carl. So like in a sense, it's in a sense, I'm not like counting it in docking and like in required ways. But it still is a big complaint to me as for someone who tried 100% the game. All right. I never knew you could super dash in a ball. I never knew you can super dash up slopes. And
You're referring to that one puzzle that you're trying to get that one.
those like energy tanks and missiles and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think it's either an energy. Oh, this is actually important.
The first one. You should prepare for evacuation. You're joking. Do they know how dangerous X are? They were produced. Federation has taken an interest to X and SAX, and they believe the life form has endless potential. Of course, Samus is actually talking and angry. Potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly.
Yeah, just leave quietly.
This is madness! No, this is Metroid! Sort of devour them, of course. Even Samus can barely handle defeating one. What makes you think you can capture one?
Exactly. Well, the thing is that again, like, you want to think of it like corporates, they just see dollar signs. Yeah. So remember that plasma beam? Yeah. So it turns out they didn't want you to have it because they were afraid that you get too powerful.
Mm-hmm. Because the SAX actually got it.
No. Well.
No, the
you
SAX
got
somehow
it.
got it too. Well, it's
Well, I
probably
mean,
from the
SAX
old suit. Yeah, actually.
The SAX has the ice beam, which is all that it really needs.
Mhm.
They're already on their way. Fools.
Which means there's only one possible way to do this classic Metroid style, right?
Oh, what do you mean? Whatever do you mean?
Every war members observe. So we're just waiting for them to spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. I wonder why does this sound so familiar? AKA every sci-fi novel that has a parasite that could take over the galaxy if not destroyed. Halo.
Flood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Halo came out first.
But before the X parasite specifically, yes.
Well, I'm just talking about Halo Combat Evolve.
Yeah. But I mean, like the sci-fi of a parasite destroying the whole galaxy is definitely not
Oh yeah, it's not
new
original in
thing.
the slightest.
Yeah. I don't even know when it was first really conceived, to be honest.
Carl drive off
Unless-
the cliff in a ghost yesterday.
What?
I watched Carl drive into the abyss with a ghost.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I
did
was
you
like,
drive
"Can
a
I
ghost
fly
off
this?"
the edge?
I did
Just
because
like-
I asked, "Can I fly this thing?" And
Oh,
then
I
immediately-
saw that
and afterwards,
actually. Yeah.
Then Max said no, but as soon as he said that, I already fell off anyways.
Mhm.
Look, to my defense, it was floating.
It was.
Let me out! But he said that we can just leave quietly.
Mhm.
Oh. Who's Adam?
Adam.
He's in a safe room in
In
order
order
to
to die.
die. Hmm.
Adam is like one of those people that he does follow orders, but also follows his heart at the same time. And he's a strict one.
And also his voice, and it's also has a voice in Tomodachi Life.
Also, he made a sacrifice for that once, which referencing other M. I think
Which,
here's
eh,
here's the thing. I will give other M at least some things about it. It's like it tried to do some stuff, and for the most part, it connected a lot of things. All right, it's just mainly Samus's characterization that overshadows a lot of it.
yeah, like again, it's mainly Sakamoto's fault, but he is the creative director. It's just I feel like it's a case of he did way too many things. Like he should have offloaded the work,
Mm.
the creative work onto others as well, rather than him doing it all himself,
Mm.
literally.
Mm.
Just choose death and
I would choose death,
oh wait, huh? Wait, what?
but if you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet vaporization. Wait, the planet is part of the station?
No, but basically, if you were to crash the ship into this planet, you would blow up the whole planet essentially.
Oh.
Huh? Oh,
Which
Oh.
this Adam being the same personality as the actual Adam.
Go quickly and stay alive.
So this
Oh, there it is. There's a line.
yeah, so this is a computer actually being Adam.
Yeah, so it turns out that the Federation was actually backs up their generals' minds,
Not surprising.
which is a little bit disturbing, but yeah.
Well, okay, it's disturbing, Carl, but in reality,
I
would
mean,
that
I
be
mean,
any so different than what we would do if we were able to do that?
Well, I mean, yeah, fair. I mean, that's literally just cyberpunk in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. This is the right way, right, Carl?
I wonder. I wonder.
I mean, the other
yeah,
way is
make it-
death anyway.
Yeah, basically, you just need to get back to the elevator.
Yeah, I think I
Also, it is late. I need to go to bed.
but I'm
And-
almost
and
done,
I know-
Carl.
I know you're almost done, but there's several things that need to happen, and I don't think you're going to be able to complete it within a short amount of time.
Give me 20 minutes, and we'll see how far.
No, it's almost 3.
James, convince him.
Hmm?
James, convince him.
Oh, I actually need to go to
Hey,
sleep.
Well, I should probably go to sleep
No,
too. It's
I should have been asleep like much longer ago.
Whatever. Party poopers.
yeah, we're.
Look, I already
don't know.
I saved you time on telling you how to beat freaking what was it, Golden Space Pirate?
Goldie?
No, Golden Space Pirate.
Goldie.
Or
I could call him Goldie, and I'd just be like, I kept killing Goldie over and over for health. No context given. And Goldie would be so confused. It would be hilarious. And now all I can say is that Carl told me how to do it.
yep. He's
Oh, it's
Screw
oh,
attack.
screw
That's
attack, yeah. It's one to the other. Alright, I have some pretty full health. Yeah, this is where the final battle starts to begin. So, okay, really quickly though, the Atom is not coming back with you on the ship. Is he?
What do you mean?
Because didn't he say we have to re-upload him?
No.
So he's just connected to the station, is all. But he's
I mean,
on the ship.
yeah.
He's part of the ship still.
He's also on the he's on your ship too.
So he's mainly the head on the ship, but he also controls the station.
Like yeah. Remember he's an assistant essentially. Like remember that.
Mhm.
Remember that he has, or is it that he gained access to your ship during the blackout?
Wait, blackout?
Yeah. Remember when there was a blackout?
Yeah, with all the power out. Yeah. Wait, he was part of the station first?
No, he got to your ship too. He communicated to you in your ship.
I'm confused.
When
Okay,
he's-
so was he not? So I'm actually genuinely confused now. So are you saying he is not originally part of my ship when I first came on this station?
Actually, originally I think yes, but wait.
I'm actually genuinely confused now because
No,
I thought he
is.
was.
No, he was. Never mind.
Yeah,
He was.
so he was part of the ship and he just uploaded himself to the station.
Yeah, essentially.
So he is technically still mainly on your ship with all the little critters. Which is funny enough, all these other critters in this world are gonna die.
But funny enough, those critters aren't affected by the X-parasite.
I wonder why.
Game Theory actually has an interesting video on it.
Actually, is this not explained in the game?
It's not explained.
It's actually
never
not. I
explained.
thought it was actually genuinely going to be explained in the game.
Game Theory has a very interesting video. Interesting Metroid egg.
There's a Metroid egg?
Yeah, that was a shell.
Oh, that's a Metroid egg. Okay, I didn't realize that was a Metroid egg.
And the conclusion is that the critters that you saved, the animals,
Mhm.
they are immune to the X-parasite. But not only that, they are also the host.
Are you saying that they could be like somewhat like Metroid, where they're partly,
They're like the host. Like you know how like mosquitoes carry malaria and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, kind of like that. Also, hi Door. Long time no see.
Door, I haven't seen you in like forever. Dude, Door, how
Door.
you been? I'm actually,
Where have you been?
yeah, I'm actually genuinely glad to see you again. But then
Also,
again, I've
Door.
talked to you before, and then also I saw you on Telly's stream yesterday, which
Also-
I was more lurking than anything because I was busy with other stuff.
Also, Door. You're gonna see some new emotes in my Twitch stream soon.
It is me. Well, at least Door came by before I ended off stream because I still have a little bit to go before I end off stream, but at least Door's here to say hi. Yeah, Door, I hope you're doing well. Actually, I hope everyone in Australia is doing well. I haven't heard much about what's going on in Australia. I don't know how bad it is. And yeah, I hope you, Matt, and others are actually I've tried talking to Matt and he hasn't talked to me. I wonder
Yeah,
if
he hasn't responded. Yeah, he hasn't responded to me either.
I hope he's doing all right, dude.
Yeah.
I
And also-
can't actually genuinely contact him outside of Discord. I don't have his phone number. Wish I
And
did,
also,
though.
yes, Door. And yes, Door. It's gonna be 4 new emotes. I think you're gonna enjoy them.
Actually, do you want to send Dora a preview?
Yeah, I'll send Door a preview.
It's fine,
yeah.
Dora. Don't worry. Like, school obviously is... That is bullcrap. School is obviously very important. I get that. And it's busy. Preview? Dora being preview. Oh, that's not the right way. I thought I was going the right way. Okay, so it's this way. Actually, how many emotes did you order? Only 4?
It's
far?
only 4 for now.
Okay,
It's because
4.
I want to get it. Because I want to see like how it is.
Yeah, I
Like,
was just
for a
like
little bit.
curious is all. I start my second one 2 days. Wait, you second like term? No, like you guys are on the you guys are on a trimester or quarter system. I forget. Australia is weird, is all I can say. Carl can agree.
Yep.
Do you know what a toasty is?
Oh my gosh. Alright, I DM'd him to you, Door. These are still work in progress.
Have missed you guys very much. No, my second school. Okay. Yeah, I missed you, Dor. I missed interacting with you and talking with you. Alright. If I recall correctly what happened in when I was like playing the completed copy of Metroid Fusion. By the way, Carl, because of that copy was completed, I managed to get a preview of this fight.
Alright, so this right here, literally, it's no, like, actually, it's better to do a charge shot. But yeah.
I was like just testing it out. I could freeze him though. It's funny.
Gotta be on screen.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be a little bit annoying.
Okay, yeah, I can't charge. It's too little time. And I can't even see the health. You know, actually, Carl, you would think, because this is Samus's suit, wouldn't be able to connect to see the health bar?
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
It actually theoretically could be possible. It's a hard fight. I remember this fight being extremely hard.
It's more annoying. Actually, like, once you recognize the pattern, it's extremely easy.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's just a matter of just dodging it. The thing is that it loves to jump.
I can tell.
Just like jump left and right, and just move across the floor. Other than that, you're pretty much good to go.
Actually, which emotes did you showcase, Door? What did you say, James?
Didn't Carl say he was on full?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, yeah, I definitely need to head off now. And also, which emotes? I just shown her all 5.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, either way,
I want to say all. It's supposed to be technically 4, but yeah.
Technically 4, but yeah. I'll at least maybe see you tomorrow during my continuation of Nuzlocking. Because I'll be finishing up this game, because this is literally the final boss. I am staying up to finish this boss.
All right, have fun with the final boss.
Yep. All right, thanks, Carl, for the tips and everything. I will catch you tomorrow if you're on. At the very least, you should get some, like, take it easy tomorrow, okay?
Yep. All right. Catch you later. Night.
Hypers Pertez. Well, I mean, Dor, how was school and everything, like, actually? Like, is everything going okay for you? I hate the screw attack. I hate the screw attack. I'm already behind, and it's been 2 weeks. No, I get that. Actually, Dor, I've been on medication. Not funny enough, I should say, actual ADHD medication for a little bit. Been trying to find like actual good medication for myself. I genuinely cannot Okay, here's the difficulty for me. All right, that I am gonna die first. God dang it. Here's the difficult for me. All right, this is like the problem is with the medication is that I actually do not know if it works or not. Like, I legit have that problem. Like, I know the medication is supposed to help me focus more, but I also know that the medication is not supposed to be like is not designed to like make me like a super hyper focus. Oh, I need to like focus, and I just focus on the thing and be on that for like forever kind of thing. No. I know that. Oop. Oh no, let me see. Yeah, but my main problem is Like my main specific problem is that I legit can't I can't figure out my the if I'm focusing or not, because I have focused in the past by other projects in the past. I mean I'm hoping I'm making this clear, by the way, Dor. And maybe you can give more insight about this. I mean, I know you're different, and everybody who takes ADHD medication is different. Like, I get that. But what my problem is that I can't figure out if it works or not, because I focused before on many different projects. Like, if I had someone there, I would be able to focus on like a thing, or like I've done like this little project or anything like this. Like I focused before. Like I very much have. But in terms of actually focusing on it, I haven't done a lot of it because I've actually, like, this last week actually was very much of a getting back into my mindset of things, because I've actually been like very much lost in thought with a lot of things. Especially since I got like rejected from like a job that I was really hoping to get, and I thought I would get like have a good chance for. But the problem is that I can't figure out what is the actual what is actually making me, because this past few weeks I've tried it. But I feel like I haven't done enough tests to see if I actually focus, because I still am just distracting at myself. But when I sat down studying like with like Carl, Fanto, with like studying, that was really good. But at the same time, that goes under the category of, is that actually the medicine? Because I've studied with people on one-on-ones before, and I've done projects like on that focusing, and I've done that before. I've actually attempted to do on my own, like coding project and stuff, which relatively was okay, but I still get distracted on my Twitter and stuff like that. Like, I check every once in a while. Like, I don't know the trigger. I guess, like, it's not really a trigger, but it's like the I don't know how to describe it, because like it's like basically describing, like, as one of my friends Emoto mentioned, describing how depression is to someone who never had depression. And that's the problem I have. It's just like, what is the thing that really gets me, that is different from me just like regular doing the work? And that's my problem. I do not know what it is. I've tried to think about it, and I've tried like different ways to really, I guess, try to focus on it, but I don't know. I actually genuinely do not know. And that's the problem. It's like, I'm on a new different medication, but it's like, it's if this doesn't work, then the type of medication is none of the medication is going to work. At least that's what is said. Because like in ADHD, there's two types of medication, in a sense, ingredients that really are used. And there's a bunch of brands, of course, but those are within those two specific substances. And that's the problem I have. It's like, I really don't know what is the thing that makes someone know that the medication is working. Like, I guess, like, in my question to you, Dor, really is, I think you mentioned that you're on the ADHD medication as well. So in that regard, though, how is it with you? Like, I don't know if you can tell if it's been like that. Have you never been on medication? Okay. I thought you were. I thought you mentioned that, or am I thinking of someone else for that? Some other Australian person who has ADHD.
Oh, I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Alright. Well, good night, James. I hope you rest well, and thank you for joining anyway. Alright, sleep well. Well, I guess like in terms of ADHD, I guess like how is this? What happens to your mind when you go start focusing on different, like, what happens to your mind when you try to like study? When I try to study, yeah. Like, because like here's when I try to study, my brain gets bored of the thing if it doesn't entertain me. So I'm studying for an exam for math, multiplication and whatnot. It's like, I already know this. Skip, 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 skip. I'm already bored. Oh, look, there's like something over here. I think this is like how it is. Like, that's how I've always been. And that's how it's always like kind of like that. And it's like, that's why I'm like, I don't feel different. And it's like the doctor says it should be like a different, like it's not really a feeling, but at the same time, I genuinely do not know what to look for. I really don't. And that's the problem, is that technically it's not a feeling, but at the same time, I technically should feel something different with medication outside of different ADHD. So I guess comparing different ADHD is like, how are you doing with your ADHD in terms of studying? Like, how does it affect your studying? And if it sounds similar to mine, I'm just like, at the very least, I want to know your thought processes and stuff, and maybe I can try to compare it with my medication. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those like questions that I really do want to ask you, but I also like, again, like no pressure and anything, but it's just one of those things that kind of like may help me understand what I'm looking for. It's like a hard question to really pinpoint. That's also the thing. And a lot of people that I can talk to, like Fanto has it, but again, he's like one of those people who can't really explain it, which again, it's also understandable. So I don't know. It's been racking my mind for the past like couple weeks. I just don't know what to look for or what to feel for. And I can't exactly constantly just like focus on something. Heck, I've taken the medication today and then barely focused, but then again, that might be just tiresome. Personally, I experienced less distraction, more dissociation. However, I had done a lot and tried to figure out how I can hack my studying. Okay. Also, yo, Weezy! Weezy, what's up? How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. How you been doing? Just talking to Dor, honestly, about like ADHD, like tendencies. Because just the TLDR, really, I'm taking medication of ADHD, but I also don't feel different, which is also a problem, which is like I don't know what to look for. So that is that. But see, I personally experienced less distraction, more dissociation. So when you say dissociation, so you like separate yourself from reality? Is that what I'm getting at, Dor? Like you do the work, but you dissociate yourself pretty easily from reality, I guess. For me, it's definitely distraction. I daydream and stuff like that for myself, but I don't know what it means by dissociation. And definitely I get the hacking your mind. It has taken me, when I started actually learning about like, when I started learning about ADHD and my ADHD tendencies, I definitely started learning that how I hacked, like how like I definitely do need more help with it. Oh god, roof is up. Yeah, glad to see that. And the sky is even further. Yeah, pretty much. I zone out a lot and lose track of time. And body goes autopilot or just freeze. Okay, so what do you mean by autopilot then? Like, do you just kind of sit? Well, I guess like that's freezing. Then what does autopilot mean? Do you just do like regular duty chores or what? God, I hate why I can't see where they are. I think I was getting something. I mean, it's good that I'm also talking to, like, you guys. Because this boss is definitely gonna give me some frustration. I miss Kraid. I hope he's doing alright. Especially since this weekend is Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of busyness. There's also that, like, after this, I'm definitely going to be raiding somebody. I better finish this up fast because I do not want to miss the people that I want to raid. Come on. This thing is... God, I hate you that you're so close in following me. Give me a second, Thor. I'll read your statements in 1 second. I'm, like, I guess hyper-focusing on this fight. Carl did say that... What the... What the frick is that? You just turned into a gargantuan... Alright, hold on. It usually happens when I'm doing something pretty mind-numbing, like mining on PC. On MC. Yeah, no. Mining on... I don't know, mining on MC is like, it's not too bad for me, but everyone's different. Or writing something down. It's a strange thing to explain, but my vision kind of goes blurry and I stop being present. But I'm still conscious, you know. I'll just do something in that manner. Actually, I do know what you're talking about in that regard. Like, I kind of do that at the same time too. I think it's like not as extreme, I guess, in that regard. It's kind of almost like how I feel like it's it almost like is a very minor sleep paralysis in a sense, because I feel like my mind starts zoning out of my body, but at the same time I'm still conscious in doing that and moving my body and everything. I try to keep my mind on track with music and always keep my hands busy. I have a lot of fidget toys, so I'll pretty much always have something in my hands to keep me moving and busy, which is really good. I don't have that. I think definitely for me, fidgeting is a little bit different, because like my fidget thing I found is this deck of cards. Like, this is like really plasticky cards. This is super nice, and I really like the feeling of this, and I like to just put them in my hands and stuff like that. That isn't just like my phone or anything like that, or controllers. It is really, really nice. and I get the fidgeting, but it is actually really good. Like the feeling of just putting the cards over here over and over with your hand is super, super nice. I've played with these cards so much, they're dirtied, like a bit dirty with a lot of like dead skin, so I have to keep washing them. I'm more of a clicky sound person, which is totally fine. I'm not a clicky sound person because like I get kind of bothered by the with mechanical keyboards. I'm like I can tune it out in a lot of cases, but when it's like right in my ear, right next to me or something like that, or something like on my keyboard, it's definitely not what I like. It's definitely clicking is not my thing. I definitely can pretty sure I'm pretty sure in that regard. My hand has to be busy. Music is a hit or miss. Definitely a hit or miss. I'm definitely trying to get into the mode of like casual lofi music. So like simple musics, nice simple beats and stuff like that. I'm playing on YouTube now, an hour just in the background, just like it's nice not having silent. But it's like at the same time I like listening to like Spotify music where I listen to anime songs or I listen to like actual pop songs, K-pop songs, and it's nice, but my mind starts becoming daydreaming and imagining like cool random scenarios. And that's the problem of with lyrical music with me or instrumental. So it's just like hit or miss. It's definitely a hit or miss with that one. If we don't like it and try to keep things pretty quiet, that's true. Like I don't know. My thing is definitely is also I focus a lot better with someone who is talking to me, focusing on a thing. And I'm specifically saying the things that I need to work on. Games like this, I like to play. I prefer playing like on stream. I'm playing for you guys. I am playing with it while talking to you guys. I like these conversations, and that generally helps a little focus. But it definitely it's definitely like it's weird. Just stick to the kind of sense, but yeah, I've tried that and it's definitely like I should listen to more of that stuff. I don't know. It's well, that was a lot easier. Oh, what? Oh. But yeah, no, ADHD. It's this different. You and I share some similarities, but at the same time, you and I are different in how we ADHD, I guess, handle. That was a lot easier. New one appears. Yep. Was that the final boss fight? Please tell me that was the final boss fight.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination, planet SR-388.
But yeah, you have definitely some similarities of how I deal with it. I don't know how long you've been like actually studying yourself in terms of ADHD, because I've only studied myself recently. No two brains are the same. Yeah, they're definitely not. No two brains are exactly the same, but everyone has at least similarities to each other in terms of like there's something we can relate. 5 years, actually. I started since like a bit into I definitely say mine is a bit into freshman year, because I was actually talking to a friend who here's the thing, here's the funny thing. If I've never interacted with one of my friends, I probably would have never thought about ADHD talk for a very a long time. It was only by a sheer coincidence that one random night, I remember talking to her because her boyfriend has ADHD, and it was we mentioned it's oh cool, that's a thing, but it was only a sheer coincidence that we've met randomly at a bus stop randomly at night, and then she wanted to ask more information about me having a bit of a depression, undiagnosed depression, but I'm fairly confident to say depression-esque. Oh boy. Wow. I got hurt. I got hit. What the? Come on. Man, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm not supposed to get that hard, I guess. God, I want to finish my conversation, but this is a very important fight that I died. Aha! But, no, actually, yeah, because it's only a straight up coincidence that I managed to, talk about and understand more. Like, I need to look up ADHD stuff or understand myself. And that's when I actually started studying myself. So, in regards to ADHD, learning about myself, I've definitely been studying myself for about 8 years. Long time, actually. Well, it's the end of 2014, so I would say about 7.5 years. It was not an easy time. I mean, there's a lot more to learn. Heck, I'm barely learning everything. Honestly, there's times where I wish I had a dedicated, what is it? A therapist? Or someone to just counselor, or someone to just really understand what every single one of my ADHD tendencies has been. I genuinely say I should have done better in a lot of lot of schoolwork, high school and high school and I guess university. Both I should have done way better. I believe so. But did I do better? No, I didn't. All I know is that I believe that I should have done better. That's what I believe. I totally got sidetracked though. Ways to tell if it works. I've tried a few things. No, it's like, it's not sidetracking. I think it's more information or just like understanding. It might help like understand like maybe how you feel during ADHD, and maybe I can find some maybe differences while I do the same with medication, all that stuff. Maybe we could just find something. I've tried a few things like reducing things in my diet and using some mood balancers, but I've never had meds. It's pretty hard to tell if things are working. I suppose you do something similar to a diary and take notes on how you're feeling each day. That's like assuming that I take a diary. I don't like writing in the diary personally. I've tried that once. I found that extremely boring. But then again, I guess that might be something that I could just focus on doing. I mean, the more interesting stuff I could do is like try to read a book. I mean, there's a book right behind me. I mean, literally finished reading an entire manga box set of mangas a couple days ago, but box set of mangas is not different than any other reading I've done in the past with ADHD, because I actually do binge manga reading. And then my mom asked me about what differences, and I've noticed each day. Like that. I have a whole whiteboard on my wall because I hate diary so much. I just use sticky notes and markers to keep track, which is actually pretty good. I can't escape the... Teeth. Yeah, teeth.
50 seconds.
It is one of those things that, I'm getting close. That's like literally the final section, but the figuring out what to do is just really difficult. But, yeah, I'm not the biggest note taker person. I like to do a lot of, either, like what I generally do for me is like I just have it all in my mind in like organized-ish library. I say very ish sense because it's a messy library. I don't like writing down schedules. I'm trying better on my calendar to schedule certain things so I can organize it better, but I find it boring. Like, I genuinely think where, if I had an app, I have to explain it. Like, I know that there's something I want in specific, like a sign-in app that's like, it notifies me properly that, and it visually helps keep my whole record. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of that stuff on there, but it's like also like it helps like easily put the stuff I need to put down. But it's also like I prefer talking with people, which is why one of the things I like to do a lot of the time is hang out with my friends. I hang out with people because when I speak to them about my things, I have ADHD problems or like whatever, having a focus on like the having a talk specifically on like just talking or hanging out really does actually help me focus a bit. And that's what I've been trying to like really hammer on doing. Yeah, body doubling. And just like talking to them can help sometimes. But it really does help if I have someone who's doing the exact same thing. Who's doing the exact same thing that I can be like, oh, you and I can talk, you and I can relate, you and I can do a lot of things together. That is like the body doubling that is very perfect. This is one of those things also why I feel like in the future, getting a personal secretary to like, I have all these ideas down, like writing my stories and whatnot, and having a secretary to help write it all down, because I have trouble like putting every single detail down / like just talking about it is my trouble. I do also know that what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I incomplete all the things. Like, I type out what I want to say in a general sense, and then I don't add every, like, more once I think of more. I don't add the rest of it. And having a secretary to help write that down would really, really help. Also help me, I guess, like, in turn, move on that. But I can't always depend on that. This is, like, also, like, with jobs, like, a lot of times they really depend on, like, you being a little bit independent on a lot of cases. So it's just really hard, and still at the end of the day, I really don't know, outside of the methods that I've thought of, outside of the methods that I have learned over the years that really work for me. I can't say for certain. It's just like literally I just have to mash underneath it. Did I really just have to mash underneath it? That was all I had to do. God. Freaking dang it. I'm gonna blow it up. There we go, we beat the game. And I think some people are still streaming, so I can rate them. Perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich continued to serve even after death until today. I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to the computers. This is what Carl mentioned, yeah. Incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand. Yay! What we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible, Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship. Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Aw, that's adorable. These are the animals that Samus is saved in the canon ending of Super Metroid. That's adorable. Well, I beat Metroid Fusion. Before I go talk about ADH, the rest of the talks we're doing, but yes, after beating Metroid Fusion, boss fights are hard. Still not the biggest fan of the boss fights. I hate the hitboxes for some of them. It's tight window, very difficult to jump from the previous boss before the spider. I don't even remember to the spider one and afterwards. Is such a ridiculous one. Hey Rivers, you just reached the end of my stream. What card pack would you like, sir? Dora and I were having like a long chat about like ADHD stuff, but I'm giving my final reviews of Fusion. But yeah, I don't like the spin jump. I've been looking for so long, mate. Okay, Rivers, no worries. But voltage, okay. Still got some. But yeah, I say with Metroid Fusion, I love the atmosphere. The controls, I don't know, I don't know if it's just me, but I really have trouble with the ladders and like the climbing. That's another thing. But the atmosphere, the art style and everything, and it was really straightforward with a lot of things as well. I didn't get as lost. Was really great. I really loved this. Basically left my friend on deafen for like half an hour. No worries, Dor. But I'll finish up my thoughts. But yeah, Metroid Fusion, I really do enjoy more than Dread in the overall experience. It's definitely something I wish I probably finished up before I played Dread. But, you know, I still enjoyed it. So, Kraid, if you're watching this, I think in my list of games, Fusion is definitely better than Dread, in my opinion. So there's that. I was running Apex and had you running on my cell. No worries. How long did I beat this game? 4 hours and 40 minutes? Seriously? I feel like that's not. 49%. Too bad it's not 69. I know there's different endings to Metroid Fusion, but I am not going to work. Kraid, if you're watching, stop being a hamster. I'm pretty sure Kraid is probably going to watch this later as a rerun. So yeah, future Kraid and future Sakura. I hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, on ADHD, there's a lot that I want to like figure out, and one of the things I definitely need to figure out is just wave emotion here. One thing I just need to figure out is just the medication is working, and I think that's the thing I really need to figure out for a while. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but talking to you, Dor, maybe have like opened a few ideas of maybe what I should do in that regard. So who knows? Hopefully, yeah. Maybe it works, maybe it won't. But if it doesn't work, at least I can say that rules out, and it's like it doesn't work for me, which is more information still. But yeah, I thanks Dor, and I do hope it works. Something works. Yeah, I think Telly is still streaming, so I'm gonna quickly do this one, trial and error. Yeah, so I'm gonna show cards. Let's see, Rivers, you got Eevee, Trubbish, Shuppet, Shuto, Riolu, Whismer. Ooh, look at that, Rivers. You got an Ampharos V. Nice. I'm trying to get an Ampharos in my hardcore Nuzlocke, which is coming back tomorrow. Oh boy, Nuzlocking in Hardcore is a stressful game, especially I'm doing hardcore. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna be rating Telly. We're gonna say hi to him. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you take care. Thank you so much, Dropping Door. It's been nice to chat with you again. We can chat more off stream or on stream, whatever. Yeah, and I hope you take care of yourself with school and everything for sure. I know it's difficult, and I get that with ADHD. So I hope you really do take care of yourself. And Rivers, as well as you too. Thank you so much for dropping by and lurking. Have a nice day. It's 3, so technically it's day, night, whatever. I hope you guys do. But yeah, Rivers, I hope you take care of yourself. I hope you're not stressing out, dude. It might be for me, it's day for you. Yeah. So I hope you. Yeah, I definitely want to play more games with you guys at some point. I don't know when. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but we definitely should. I want to play, hang out with all you guys again. But yeah, quickly, this is the shoutouts. This is my public Discord. Follow. Tomorrow I'm doing more hardcore Nuzlocke. I might just add up with specifically Chrono Trigger later. So there's that. So I'm gonna do Telly live and just say hi to him. I don't have a raid message. You know what? I'm gonna say yeah, I'm gonna say just door. Door is here. Door is here. Yeah, that's my raid message. Oh, Telly is going to the bathroom right now. Should I raid him while he goes to the bathroom, or should I not raid him while he goes to the bathroom? Like, Door, I think you're in command of this raid at the moment. I'll leave it up to your judgment. Should I raid him now, or should I wait a couple minutes? Do it 100 shoutouts. Okay, no worries. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys take care. Door, take care of yourself for sure. River, take care of yourself. That'll be funny. Yeah, for sure. I hope everyone who else also lurking, I hope you guys take care. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for... just hanging out and everything. So I hope we catch you tomorrow or on some other stream. Whether it be mine or someone else's. So, yeah. Take care and have a good night and stay safe.